Hello, everybody! Happy Saturday. Good to see you on the weekend. And hello to my special guests, Bluto, Bree, Dick, and Stein.
Hi, hello.
I'm special?
Yeah.
No.
Aren't you?
No!
Bree was supposed to go next.
Mom!
Why is Blue Nose his ass?
What? Why are you judging?
Why are you...
Maybe if you were here earlier, you could have edited it.
Small ass bitch.
Hi, everybody. We're going to be playing a Star Wars RPG today. Disclaimer, this is very much a test stream. I've not streamed this sort of layout before. I've not streamed an RPG at all before. We've got some people here who haven't played RPGs, people who haven't played this Star Wars RPG, people here who haven't used Foundry, so, you know, a lovely time where we learn how this all works.
I'm the only one who didn't fall into any of those categories.
I think so. Well done.
And a dick.
Dude,
Yeah.
God bless Dick, dude.
Keeping us all on our toes. So yeah, so I'm gonna do a little bit of an opening crawl, and then I would like each of you to introduce your characters when I yell at you.
Okay.
But before that, just so everybody gets a feel, do y'all want to talk about your experiences with RPGs?
Yeah.
Starting with we'll just go down the list. So Bluto, you want to go first?
I have a lot of experience with RPGs. I play them a lot. Tabletop, video game, whatever. Doing it all on the down low.
That means he makes characters and never actually plays any of the
Shut
games.
up! Shut up!
The truth
You're just mad you don't move as much as I do.
Bree, you want to go?
I play various RPGs. I play D&D every Sunday, and sometimes I play the Kane and Lynch 2 RPG with Cass.
Wait, that exists?
No.
Of course not.
Oh,
God.
we play
God, the world just got a
masks.
little- The world just got darker and brighter simultaneously for me.
I mean, it
Bro, I
probably
can't
exists
wait.
somewhere out there. And if it doesn't exist, itch is always an option.
I thought you were going to say I'd finance it.
I mean, I could make it.
I'd finance
Come on.
it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dick.
Hi.
Hi.
I play a lot of tabletops,
Mhm.
but I do not care much for RPGs of the video variety in most cases. I've been a DM for about 10 years, mostly focused around D&D all the way from 3.5 to Pathfinder 2nd edition, and recently got back into 5th edition. I like playing around with a lot of these tabletop softwares like Tabletop Simulator, Foundry, and most recently Tailspire.
Are you reading
I
off
also
your
like
resume?
long walks on the
It's your
almost like I've
experience
done
with
this.
it.
It's almost like I've done this run through a lot.
And Stein.
Right, and what salary are you expecting for
And
this position?
Stein.
Remember,
Hi.
writing degree.
My name is Stein. I've been in one incomplete D&D 5th edition campaign. I like RPGs of the video game variety a lot, and I've played a lot of those.
He loves that.
What's Daikatana? Anyways, I have joke DM'd a really bad 5th edition campaign once that took place in Candyland, but that fell through. But I'm very excited to learn.
Hell yeah. And of you here, I believe only Bree and Dick, you've played the Star Wars role-playing game?
Yeah.
Correct. I've run a campaign of it before,
Mhm.
and it's fun. It's fun to play. However, I'm looking forward to seeing how Cass runs this in Foundry, because doing it in real life, reading the dice and counting up and figuring out what they mean is the biggest pain in the ass.
I like the dice.
Yeah,
I wish they came in different colors.
yeah, and I've been DMing Star Wars RPG for coming up on 6 years now. I wish my players from that campaign would be more available, because that one is still going. In the meantime, I've run about 8 or 9 other campaigns for other groups of people, all in a big connected Star Wars universe that we will not be using for this stream game. I'm sorry for everybody who's tuned in from my games.
Oh, sweet!
This is a game that is set during the Clone Wars, so it's before the majority of the campaigns I've run. So even if Fub were to show up, he'd be a tiny child.
Baby Fub.
No. But yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, this is a test stream. We're going to be learning the system. We're going to be learning how to stream it. Just generally having a good time. So sit back, make sure you have enough water, and well, let's begin.
The chat wants Baby Fug.
We promise to try and stay as professional as possible, but no guarantees.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't promise shit.
So I'm gonna read the opening crawl and then we will talk characters. So, the galaxy is in conflict. After years of growing tension, the worlds of the Separatist Alliance have seceded from the Galactic Republic. Under the leadership of the Jedi Knights, clone troopers fight bravely against the remorseless droid army. Away from the battlefields, Separatist diplomats and agents work to turn additional planets against the Republic, and both sides seek alliances with neutral systems. Meanwhile, smugglers, scavengers, and pirates find opportunities to profit from the war while staying in the margins. On the outer rim world of Tatooine, a group of ne'er-do-wells find themselves this close to employment with Kibeb the Hutt. The last thing they have to do is procure a prototype hyperdrive from the nearby town of Mos Shooter. So yeah, the four of you are in a like a shuttle on the way to Mos Shooter. So you've been working together on a few jobs for a while now, all to get the favour of Kibeb the Hutt. This is the last job that he has sent you on, and it begins with you searching for his second, a Twi'lek by the name of Siku, in the cantina. So while you're on your way to Mos Shooter, would you like to introduce yourselves?
You're gonna have to call on us.
Yeah, I assume you're starting from the top again.
Yes. Bluto, you may go first.
He's thought about this for months.
No, I haven't. Shut up.
I very much appreciate people being keen.
Hi, I'm Hep Luke. I'm a speed demon. I'm all about the pod racing. I'm the best driver that's on this damn planet, and I want everybody else to know it.
Hell yeah. Bree, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Chizu. This is my mortal enemy, Hep Luke.
Is that it?
Is that it? End scene.
Like two
Right.
binary stars. They endlessly orbit each other. Dick.
In hatred, though.
I am Dooch the Wookiee. However, because I speak Wookiee and many others don't necessarily speak Wookiee, I have this nice little pit droid head that I use as a shoulder pauldron that does all of my extra calculations and, most importantly, translates and acts as sort of a encyclopedia and glossary for anything we might need. Just because I'm a Wookiee, and I'm out here to show that you can't hold a furry boy down.
Hell yeah. Does your droid friend have a name?
I've said his name
Hope speaks.
before, but the droid refuses to give what I call him.
Wonderful. What does the droid call themselves?
You know what? I actually was gonna to follow that up with you of like, it's a secret. So he doesn't really, he just responds to droid.
Okay. Responds to droid. And we have our first note of the session. Great.
Yeah, it's in the journal.
I'm using my iPad for this. I didn't want to
Hell yeah.
divert my
What?
Elden Ring journal. This feels fitting.
I'll give you one of my like 20 journals because everyone goes, "You like to write? Here's a journal."
You like to
say
write?
no to journals?
Here, have some Tipex.
Oh hell yeah.
Bro, you like
You know,
to
you fucking up.
drink water? Here's a straw.
Oh thank God.
Anyway, Stein, would you like to introduce your character?
Hi, I'm Magenta. I originally grew up in a core world learning medicine, but I decided to come to the Outer Rim just to generally help others because I feel like this is where my work will be done best, just down in the dirt, helping the real people that need it.
Hell yeah. I'm sure you will encounter many people who need it.
Yeah.
The shuttle pulls up to the electric gate, and you're all allowed inside the city of Moshuta, which stands on a bluff above the rest of the arid dunes of Tatooine. You all file out and move over to the cantina, where you are looking for your contact, Siku. You step down a short flight of stairs into the cantina's shadowy common room, the cool air a blessed relief from the scorching heat of Tatooine. The Deveronian bartender pauses in his chores to stare at you, his devilish features a little intimidating. On a stage against the far wall, a Togruta woman dances to recorded music. Private booths line the walls, and the cantina floor is scattered with tables and chairs. A few patrons turn in their seats to stare at you. The only other exits you see from the room are what looks to be a storage closet in one corner and a doorway behind the dancer. The arched roof above you is supported by thick, heavy struts. You see your contact, Siku, a Twi'lek woman, not exactly blending in, but waving her arm to pull you in closer, in one of the private booths on the right side of the cantina. And we can head over to the cantina now.
Whoa.
This
Oh
My
has-
favorite exit from every place.
You do not own any token with vision in this scene.
Oh, my bad. Hang on.
Hog.
that's what I think.
We're blind.
Finally, in character blindness.
Oh look, a woman.
The lights come on.
Power outages around here.
So, I need to make a note. Remove vision
Flash.
requirements.
Yep.
Great. So, can you see now?
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful, yes. So, Siku calls you all over, waving her hand excitedly. You've met her a couple of times. She's your main point of contact with Kebab the Hutt. You actually haven't met the Hutt in person, but a few months back he was offering lucrative positions to those who could prove themselves, and you made it through a lengthy hiring process.
Makes sense.
Questionable.
Yeah.
For the pay.
So you should all have control over your characters if you want to click and drag them wherever you want to go.
I do
Yep.
not.
Ah.
I do.
I do. Stein, it's because you don't have control of your character like we were talking about at the bottom.
Wait.
It shouldn't
off
be.
your journal.
Let me just grab it from Moss Shooter and pull it over. Are you able to move it there, Stein?
In Moss Shooter? I can only see the canteen right
Wait,
now.
why are there
this
two?
one.
Okay.
And just
No.
bring it back.
Cannot click and drag it.
Have a look here. Configure permissions. It's because I didn't have you set up. There we go.
Oh, that explains a bit. Oh, I can move.
It's because I re-imported your character.
Oh,
can't
right.
move.
Yeah.
You can't move?
No.
That's because
I
I
Everything's
re-imported
about
your
you.
character.
Look at you, Chuzu. Can't move. Idiot.
There you go.
Fuck moving. I'm staying over here.
Too many bantha fumes.
Wow. We have
Is
to be
that
civil, guys.
working, Bree?
No.
I see her trying. Yeah, I see her trying.
This is the technical difficulty
There
song.
we go.
Hey, perfect.
Very
No, it's
long.
fine.
No
It's
stream
fine.
is complete without technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah, especially this one.
It means a blow. It's fine.
Yeah. So,
If we're talking in game, I'll say I'll have Duchit won't sit down. He's gonna keep kind of leaned over to the side, but the eyes on the door, because
I'll sit down immediately.
Hep Luke would definitely sit closest to the stage, but also within earshot if things go bad.
I'm sitting right next to the Twi'lek.
and where are you, Bree? Bree?
he
Here.
is no longer with us.
You've hopped over behind the
Bree
bar.
hops the bar.
Yeah.
The Deveronian bartender turns to you and says, I appreciate the effort, love, but can you get back on the other side?
It's one of the four.
I don't talk and continue to pull myself a drink.
No.
Yeah.
It's already going to shit.
Cool. Wonderful. Yeah. Could you just are you trying to like intimidate this dude doing this, or are you just getting on with your day?
I just want to live life.
Great. Could you roll me a
found the
cool
gremlin of the
check?
party.
If so the way we do this is I ask you for the
Okay.
check and I'll give you the difficulty, in which case it would be 2 purple dice. Check failed. So, if you get no successes or failures, it counts as a fail. Plus, you got a threat. So the Deveronian, so this goes a little worse than if you had just failed. The Deveronian puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Seriously, get out right now. If you leave that drink there, you won't have to leave the pub."
I drink it.
Fantastic.
I begin to move over. Like, oh shit, we're gonna already start something.
But I wanted to watch the dance.
Siku leans towards Magenta and says, so I see Chuzu is being Chuzu.
Yeah. We should probably go check that.
Sure, yeah.
Get information.
The Deveronian says, "Don't make me call Timo's goons."
I kind of give like a Wookiee roar over at Chuzu of like, hey, we kind of got to talk to the job first. And I kind of charade gesture of, I'll buy you a bottle later.
But Magenta's doing that.
What?
You'll get 2 the
Man, this dance is good.
The Togruta on stage notices Hepluck looking at her in a not quite a sea. It's like the middle of the day, so the cantina isn't packed. But she sees Hepluck paying particular attention and shoots the Duras a wink.
I'm gonna walk up
You cannot
behind
stop me.
Hepluck and put a hand on his shoulder and be like, "Hey, bro, I know you're about to get it, but like, we got a Chuzu situation over at the bar."
We always have a Chuzu situation. I'm gonna get it.
This is a code Chuzu. Repeat, a code Chuzu.
Fair.
Choose, you can wait. Right
I'm
now,
gonna walk
right
over
now,
behind
Hep's in the
Nicholas
driver's seat.
Shut the. I'm gonna walk over behind Nicholas then.
I know. I hear you walk up, and I kind of like very quick ASL at you of like, hey, there's something going on over here. You need to talk her down.
Chuzu, you go.
This is fine.
We should probably hit up the job first before we start getting drinks.
The Deveronian, fuming at this point, says, "Right, that's it. I'm calling him," and pulls
No,
a
sir,
communicator
please.
out from underneath the bar.
Can
All
I?
right, fuck that. I'm hopping over the bar to get that.
No.
out of the way.
Can I? Try, no. Can I try to convince him or talk him down with some sort of check?
Yeah. So the Star Wars RPG system has like a number of social skills. If you're trying to like be nice about it, and like you could use charm. If you're trying to threaten him, it would be coercion. If you want to like lie, you'd use deception. If you want to pay him, it's negotiation. So any of those.
Have a pleasant
I'm
trip.
gonna try to negotiate and pay for her drink and just ask and just try to just get the situation diffused and be like, "Hey, I'll pay for her drink. I'm sorry about this."
Okay. Yeah. If you can roll me a negotiation against 2 purples, and I'll give you a boost. So that's one of the blue dice. That's like an extra. Because
I remove the boost.
You've
I
gotten
pick
a
up
boost
another
because the
drink.
DM is trying to
Freeze.
say,
No.
get her the fuck out of here.
You get the boost because you have offered to pay for the drink. So you've already presented credits, and this
So
is
I
what
get
this
the roll
Deveroni
I
is
need.
all about.
And I hit two in the purple and then a blue,
Yes.
and then just roll.
Oh, you need to. So if you go into your sheet, you can click
Yeah, he's
negotiation,
not rolling the sheet.
and it will pull up.
Oh.
It will pull up the rolling thing with your stats already loaded into it.
Yeah, so now click on the triangles next to negotiation. Do exactly what you just did.
Yeah.
And then roll it.
You can see the pool at
Triangles
the
next
top.
to negotiation.
So if
The
you
symbols.
double click your sheet, it will bring it up.
Okay, where would the sheet be?
Sorry. If you double click on your face, that's my bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you click negotiation, the pentagon and the triangle next to it.
We got him there eventually.
I'm sorry.
Eventually.
Don't worry about it.
Trust
This
me.
is your first
Episode
session.
0.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
and then I add a boost to it.
Yeah.
Or I just hit roll.
Mhm.
Okay.
Fantastic, you've succeeded. The Deveronian says, fine, and snatches the credits out of your hand.
All right, Chuzu, could you come out from back there? We can walk over with the drink.
Okay. Acceptable.
I'm gonna go for secret now. I got her.
I give
That's
the
fine.
bartender a very put one hand up, kind of nod forward, like, "Hey, thanks, bro," and move over.
I'm gonna be the party mom.
Oh yeah, it's a very important role in all my games. Yeah, so the three of you crowd around Siku. Siku says, thanks for staying standing, Duchet. I don't know if there's enough room for you here.
I give her a nod.
You're just absolutely huge.
Thank you for
Massive
subscribing. Access granted.
Yeah. So, Siku, after giving the standard small talk and greeting, she tells you that, so the hyperdrive you're looking for belongs to a smuggler who's currently under the protection of Timo. He's the crime lord who runs Mashuta here. You'll probably hear his name around. He's not a big fan of kebab, so you're gonna want to keep your involvement with him under wraps, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. So, the smuggler's name is Charon Elec. Let me spell that out for you.
I kind of lean over and place the pit droid's head on the table so he can kind of record and make
Mhm.
sure that we keep track of all this.
Perfect. Yes. So, I've not been here long, but I know Timo's goons are after me, so I'm going to have to make a quick exit soon. What I have been able to find out is the hyperdrive is undergoing maintenance. It's missing a key component. You can probably find it in the junk shop. You're going to need a hypermatter reactor igniter. Which is that. Yeah. You're going to have to ask around Mashuda yourselves to find out where Charon is. But like I said, the town's dangerous for associates of Kebab, so it's best not to split up. Stick together, watch each other's backs, play by the rules. You'll be fine.
Probably wouldn't be a good idea just to ask anybody in town, I'm guessing.
Yeah. What's worse is, I've seen clone troopers around the place. I don't know what they're doing so far outside of the core world, but whatever it isn't going to be good, so keep out of that way as well.
Magenta seems visibly nervous about this.
Yeah, so, as she opens her mouth to give more information, you can hear 4 Gamorrean thugs moving in through the front door, making a noise, coming over to the Deveronian and asking questions. And she says, and it's an even worse idea for me to stay here, so can you cover me while I sneak out and head back to Kebab's palace?
Yeah, I could
Body
use
block
another
the
drink.
table with my wide frame.
Perfect. Okay. I'll see you back there when you're done. You're gonna need to find your own way out. I'm afraid Kebab ain't paying for the shuttle back.
That seems rude.
So remember, you gotta get the hypermatter reactor igniter from the junk shop, and then go find Charon Elec, and go steal the hyperdrive. Got all of that?
Yeah, I can steal things. Yeah.
Now we're gonna have to find credits for the.
This dancer's got it all.
Yeah, got it. Kill Timo. Get the hyperdrive.
Well,
Get the hypermatter reactor igniter.
did I hear
Easy.
kill? Did I hear kill from the backside of my head?
Siku turns to anyone but Chuzu and says, "You got it, right?"
We got it. We got it.
Great.
I
okay.
tap the little pit droid's head.
Head pat.
Yeah, so you said you were blocking Siku with your frame.
I'm using my large frame to block her within the table so they don't see her easy.
Cool.
I
That'll
can try to
definitely
lean
help
over the
her.
table.
I mean, eventually I gotta leave the table.
Mm.
If you could go up to them and make them lose their attention.
I'll look at either Chuzu or Vegeta because that ain't my specialty.
How heavy is the table next to me?
Oh,
No.
you know, one person could flip it, but you'd have
Flip it,
trouble.
right?
You'd have trouble carrying it.
Okay. Could I act like I'm drunk and flip the table by accident and make a big commotion?
Wonderful. Yes, that will be a deception check.
Let me try for this.
Let me check the
God.
Gamorreans' perception to see how well they will deal with this. So, well,
As Ludo does,
it's
Vegeta's,
a
like,
one.
standing up.
It's one purple difficulty.
Okay.
And
So
I'll
change
give you a
the-
boost because it seems the Deveronian is telling stories about your party.
Oh,
I mean, if
man.
Peplock wants to start a bar fight, I'm very willing to accommodate.
So, how do I minus a purple? Downgrade difficulty? Or is it still...
You have one purple, but you also add the blue die.
Okay. So, downgrade difficulty. No. Why didn't it do... It's just upgrading. No, I don't want to
Just
do
Can
three.
you-
restart the roll. Restart the roll.
Yeah, if you can like click the
Oh, here
blue
we go.
die
Right-click.
down below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right click.
Alright.
Pause.
Check
Oh, that was
failed.
negotiation.
Wait, that was
I'm-
negotiation.
Oh, that was
That was
negotiation.
negotiation.
Oops, I'm just checking.
You
to see
look
if
at the
guys are still
table and
paying
you're like-
attention. I'm drunk too.
You look at the table and you're
Fuck.
like, come on, dog. Deception.
Yep,
Yeah, that's
because you are
deception.
acting drunk.
Right.
Yeah, the Gamorreans don't buy it, but what they do buy is you have something to do with this, and they begin marching over to you.
I continue to block the table so they don't easily see. Siku.
Perfect. Yeah, Siku is going to use that chance to slip out.
Fellas, what's the issue? I'm just having a good old time.
They squeak and squeal at you before one of them says, "Where's Siku then?"
Haven't heard of a Siku.
Yeah.
They might be seeking for the wrong person. Don't know about him. Don't know.
We don't have time for jokes. You're gonna tell us where she is, or you're gonna end up just like her.
Well, I guess she's in the closet over there. She snuck out while I was doing the drink.
What the fuck?
Wonderful. I'm gonna need another deception check as you
Okay.
lie to these Gamorreans.
I'm gonna keep lying until
This time it's one purple, but I'm gonna give you a black die, the setback, because these Gamorreans have a big ego. They're very confident of themselves. They don't think anyone snuck out under their watch.
How tall are they?
How tall? They're about like 6 foot, probably shorter than you. They're wide though. They're round and muscled.
White boy.
Pause.
Failed with an advantage. They look between each other and they say, "It's gotta be bullshit, right? Well, one of you go check it." Okay. And one sets off, and the others say, "If Siku ain't there, then you're gonna be in a world of trouble."
I thought we were in the world of Tatooine. What do you
Can I try to step in and just try to diffuse it and just be like, "Hey, fellas, look, I'm sorry about my friend here. He's kind of on something right now. I don't know who you're looking for, but we don't know who they are."
While
I'll
Magenta
probably
does
roll
this,
it on like a cool.
That would be a
What was-
charm.
that would be
That'd be a
charming.
charm.
Mhm.
Okay.
while Magenta does this, I pick back up my little pit droid friend and I get ready to draw my weapon. 'Cause this is obviously
I can't take
shit.
these men seriously. They sound like children.
Let me.
It's just one purple, Stein.
It's just one purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is their disciplined being charmed. They look you up and down, and they say, "Okay, well you make sure not to hang out with her, or else you're gonna feel the wrath of Timo.
Who's
Of
Timo?
course, sir. Of
Timo's
course,
the
sir.
hut that runs this place. This town is his."
Questionable.
No. Jesus, this isn't the time. This isn't the time to be pondering about ethics.
Anyway, we're out of here. She's got to be somewhere else. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
So, Heplook, what the fuck were
So
you
long.
thinking?
What was I thinking? Nothing. It got her away. And thank you.
Fair. I'd just rather not have a bar fight. Especially
I
not when
would.
you're going after that
I
dancer.
would.
Think about
Oh,
it.
dude, you're not getting any pussy today.
Damn.
The Togruta, responding to the fact that you flipped this table over in a drunken rage, has moved off the stage, letting the pre-recorded music just play by itself.
You've
fair.
lost all
I'm fine. I'm fine with that. We've still got a job. to do.
Maidenless.
maidenless.
Alright, we should probably head out. I don't know who we're gonna ask, though.
Yeah. You have a town to check. Your only lead is the junk shop, where you know you can get a hypermatter reactor igniter, the final part you need for this prototype hyperdrive.
Alright,
We all ha-
we were advised to stick together. What do y'all want to do?
I'm
big-
separating.
Is a hypermatter
No, that's-
reactor igniter?
Sorry?
How big is a hypermatter reactor
It's like a spark
igniter?
plug.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
It's
tiny.
fit in a pocket.
What
That's
are you
fine.
What are you thinking, Shizu?
I'm thinking, don't collect things when they're too big and we don't have a ride out of here.
That's
True,
fair.
True.
How do we want to get our
You-
hands on the hypermatter reactor?
I
Preferably
kind
a
of just look at
emergency.
all of y'all, do my usual Wookiee roar, and just start walking towards the junk shop, ignoring the rest of
We
y'all.
should probably find him. We should probably follow him.
Yeah.
I can't control my piece here.
Because he remade his character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
there's
have
a
the old-
Jawa traders in this city. We could just go there. Jawas never do anything wrong.
The junk
Sure,
shop is immediately obvious by the scrapyard adjoining the low, poor stone building. As you step inside, you see a hunched old man working behind a low counter, covered with disassembled droid and machine parts. The man glances up at you, and then turns to a garbage can-shaped R5
Good
droid
try,
standing at his side. He kicks the droid and shrieks, "You're supposed to tell me when I got customers, you bucket of bolts!
Don't do that.
Go outside and finish stripping that speeder bike wreck." The droid trundles off with a surly "Boop," and the man
I
turns
want
to you.
that droid. I'm following it.
Absolutely. The man turns to you and says, "Welcome, customers! As you can see," he points at the racks and shelves of enormous buckets full of scrap metal and parts. "I have anything you could want, for the right price."
Pretend I'm over there, because I can't move my piece.
Oh, weird. Hang on.
Oh, now
you
I
should have
can.
thought
Okay,
about that
great.
before you became a circle.
I'm gonna go check on Shizu to make sure she's not doing anything illegal.
That's fair. Hi there. Would you happen to have a hypermatter reactor igniter?
Well, I only got one, but it's promised to a Charon Elec of the Apex.
I kind of tap my little pit droid there and see if he knows anything about who that is.
That's the
That's
dude we're
who
looking
we were
for.
mentioned to. Yeah, that's who we were
looking for.
Mhm.
No.
Nicholas, what are you doing?
Don't worry
I
about it.
clicked the wrong thing.
Do not worry about
He's
it.
joining the dark side.
Yeah, the pit droid says, "What's the voice for the pit droid? What do you got like a personality for them, or are you just happy for me to wing it?"
I'm happy for you to just wing it.
Charon Elec. I just went into the Pokedex. The smuggler
Come on,
Pokemon.
Dex, tell us about Charon Elec.
Aw, Dex is a
Charon
good
Elec.
name for it.
Charon Elec, the desert planet Pokemon.
Charon Elec is the smuggler you've been hired by Siku and Kebab the Hut to find and steal the prototype hard drive from.
Does it say this loud enough for
Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't do that loud.
I kind of think about it after the fact of like, all right, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's audible.
I kind of just look back up at our merchant there and just kind of give him a look of like, did you hear anything?
Yeah, roll me a coercion check to keep this guy quiet. Let me just pull up his stats. That's going to be against a red and a purple. So the way the dice work in this game is green is your average good, purple is your average bad, yellow is upgraded green, and red is upgraded purple. So yellow is great, you want to be rolling those. Reds you don't want to be rolling against. And then blue and black are your boost and your setback, and they are a way of just nudging the dice pool in your favor or the enemy's.
How many purples total?
It was 1 purple, 1 red.
1 purple, 1 red.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Sick.
The junk shop owner goes, get back to the hut. I can't be doing business with you. Timo's on my ass already.
Can I attempt to bribe? Just walk up immediately and be like,
Magenta, the
you
poor
forget you heard
doctor,
that?
after our time on Moose.
hey,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm the doctor, I make the money.
Yeah.
That I approach even more of like, you didn't hear anything.
You're gonna try to, like, threaten?
This is an intimidation now.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, that
no.
is. So that's also a coercion roll as a way of like strong arming them. You
Chizu, don't touch that, Chizu. Don't touch that.
you are basically attempting this check again. So like my house rule is it's going to get harder. I will. Are you like using a weapon or like are you got your hand somewhere
Yeah,
to?
no, I place my hand on his shoulder,
Okay.
very
yeah.
close to his neck.
Yeah, they
As in,
can.
buddy, you don't want to do this.
They can feel the strength, and so I'm going to give you 2 boosts there. But it is going to be against a red, a purple, and a setback die.
They feel your big, meaty claws.
Sick.
Yeesh!
Look, you seem like a nice Wookiee and all, but I can't be doing any of that. I'm sorry. The shop's closed, you know. Outside, Chuzo is chased after the red R5 droid, and Hepluk quickly after her. It's pulled out basically like a power washer arm, and it's stripping the sand off of a wreck of a speeder bike.
Talk to this little droid.
don't touch it. It's
I'm touching the droid.
Don't.
Yes,
It's not
the-
ours to touch.
The droid just goes whoop, 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 as if it
Oh.
as if it barely notices you. Could you give me a perception check, please?
Both
Choose
of
it.
us or just
But both of you can do it. In fact, it would just be against 1 purple.
Okay.
Mm.
Just
Oh,
just
wow.
1
Choose it.
purple, please. If you could roll that again for me, Brie.
Sure. Downgrade difficulty. No?
Call it. They're just gonna fail.
If you
now.
you can right click.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, successful. Both of you are successful. Both of you notice the droid has what looks like a modification on it. It's like a tiny little cone attached to its chest chassis, which you both recognize as a restraining bolt.
Access granted.
Which are like the equivalent of droid handcuffs. They force them to be like compliant, listen
off.
to your orders. Yes, so if you're going to remove it, that will require either a mechanics check against 2 purples or an athletics check against 3 purples.
Are you athletic? Do you want to remove it, or do you want me to try and finagle it?
I'm breaking it. I'm not listening to Blue talking.
I'm willing to help so that we don't get arrested.
I'm
When-
thinking
Three
pretty
against 3
distracted
purples?
right now.
I can just let me do the mechanics. Let me do the mechanics. Okay.
Hey!
Oh my God. Athletics.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
athletics.
you have succeeded with 3 threats. So, threat is like a disadvantage. It means this is going to go worse. You've managed to pull it off. Well done. A good portion of the chassis has come with it. And this droid's internal wiring is now exposed, and
Oh fuck!
it doesn't seem damaged internally. You've basically torn its shirt open.
I'm making Nathan.
but the droid beeps happily. It goes. "Beep, beep, beep."
Oh.
I'll get you a new shirt. I'm sorry.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop.
Hey, do you know where the hypermatter reactor igniter is, little buddy?
It beeps and bloops and shoots off to the other side of the junkyard.
Oh fuck! All right, we're follow him. It's our only lead.
The droid unlocks a door, taking you into what looks like a storage room. The door shooting upwards, and you can hear the junk shop owner on the inside saying, I'm sorry, it seems like we're closed now." And the droid runs over and, using its little arm that shoots out of its chest, grabs the hypermatter reactor igniter and turns around and presents it to you.
Aw, thanks, little buddy.
Do I notice this?
Oh.
Do I notice this? Or
Yeah,
am I
you can
just
see it.
kinda-
You can see it. You can both see it behind
Okay.
the junk shop owner's back.
Okay.
Okay.
In that
so
case, I
we're back in
release
the
him.
shop.
I release the junk shop owner and kind of just say, well, I don't even say anything. I just kind of.
I'm gonna lean over to Doochit real quick and just Magenta very coldly, colder than usual, goes, "He might snitch. Do we kill him?"
What the
The thought awakens in my mind of violence.
I'm looking for a new T-shirt for this droid.
I've got hands in my head. Just thinking, how did I go wrong?
How do we handle this?
Yeah, let's finish the Stein and Dick scene first.
Yeah.
Essentially, I reach over to the pit droid and kind of grasp a little a knob on his head to turn his volume down,
Mhm.
and I whisper into it and essentially tell him to say to Magenta, "I'm willing to rip his head off right now, if need be, unless you want to end this peacefully."
You hear that in a very low tone.
I'm gonna talk to the shopkeep and say, "That's fine. You can close down. Are we cool?"
Okay. Do you say this batting your eyelashes, or do you say this hand on gun?
Yeah,
I
what's your
say
intent?
this not hand on gun, but cold stare.
Okay, that's gonna be another coercion check against
Okay,
red purple, please.
let's see. Coercion, red, purple, red and one purple.
Yeah.
One red, one purple.
Fuck.
Failed with an
Oh.
advantage. He puts his hands up and he says, "Yeah, we're cool. You should get out of here. You know, it's time for my afternoon sleep."
Gonna lean back over to Duce.
please get out. I ain't got time for this. And he starts to turn around towards the storage room where the droid is handing the hypermatter reactor igniter to Chuzu.
I look over to
I'm gonna-
Magenta and kind of gesture as my comms jammer, so at least we'll have some time to get out of here before the cops are called.
He's gonna see Chuzu. To stop him from fully turning around, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "Hey,
Yes,
don't kiss him, no." But I will do a charm and be like, "Hey, sorry about this. We're gonna head out, buddy." And keep him facing us.
Wonderful. A charm check
Thank you
against
for
a red and a
subscribing.
purple.
Access granted.
Okay,
A little smooch.
let me see. Charm. Little cues.
Why is Chad all over?
Okay, so here we go. Here is, if we were playing the game normally, this would just be a fail, but you're playing with Cass, which means I have a house rule. If no results come up after everything gets cancelled out, you do the roll again, but you upgrade both sides. So you turn a green
like
into a
that.
yellow, and a purple into a red, so the consequences get more dire, but you get another chance.
Okay, so green into
so
yellow.
right click
so
that green, get another
remove a
yellow,
green,
right
get a
click the
yellow.
purple,
Mhm.
and get another red.
You should also be
So
able to
2
click
reds.
upgrade ability and upgrade difficulty at the top. Yeah, 2 reds, 2 yellows. Hey, you succeed
Hey.
with a couple of threats. So it isn't going as well as it should do.
Of course.
But the guy says, "All right, sure. The two of you seem nice, and if I said anything, I'd be implicated too. So how about you get out of here? You never come back here, and we can call
course,
it
sir.
we can call it quits.
Of course, sir. Sorry about all this.
Hey,
I give
don't
him
worry
a
about
it.
Wookiee screech of like, yeah.
you and your friend there.
All right. Thank you for your time, sir.
Mhm.
I'm gonna exit.
Gotta go.
At this point, R5, free of their restraining bolt, has shot out of the storage room and out the exit of the junk shop into the Moss Shooter streets.
Oh.
Aww.
Lad be
free.
playing with his ears. How dare you say? Squirrel's ear.
I never got to give him a T-shirt.
Maybe you'll keep it around for
We'll see
later.
him again.
This is probably the perfect time to introduce the Destiny mechanic. So at the beginning of the session, I had you roll Destiny, and you ended up with 2 light points and 3 dark points. Destiny is a way of influencing the narrative. You can use light points to either introduce something into the fiction. Say you're in a firefight and you want there to be an explosive barrel there, you flip a Destiny point and you can shoot it. Or you can just use it to upgrade a roll. So if you know it's going to be particularly dire, then you can use it to turn one of your greens into a yellow. But remember, I can do the same thing with the dark points. If I think things are getting a little too easy for you, then I can introduce something into the fiction, like, say, a squad of clone troopers walking down the street.
Oh,
Oh.
that we just walked out into to get out of the
Mhm.
shop.
This is fine.
Do
This is
we
fine.
perceive them as soon as they start walking down the street?
It's hard
It's
not
kinda
to
hard
see
to
them.
miss.
hard not
In-
to.
In a world of dirt
Oh.
and sand...
Oh.
Oh?
Cass?
Did my
Cass is
Discord
dead.
die?
Alright,
no.
we're free.
Oh,
The
no!
Republic is dead. Long live the Sith.
Yeah, those clones are easy.
The stream died. No.
Yeah, no, I think it's all of us connecting to Cass in this direct connection.
Are you sure?
Cass has a sometimes wonky internet.
Hello?
That too.
Hello?
Also, I saw the picture you put in.
Yep.
Oh, hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
everything died,
hello.
everything died.
Your
Stream
internet
died for a
dipped.
sec too.
Yeah. I don't know what happens there. My,
Internet provider's bad.
yeah, basically.
I thought ISPs were supposed to be good outside of America.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
no.
I'm just gonna stop streaming and restart it, but the recording's still going, so
Okay.
should be alright. Fingers crossed. It's taking a moment to connect.
That would have been a good ad break. The suspense there, perfect.
I'm enjoying this so far.
Good. I'm glad.
Use of Destiny points, I say.
What
I hate
if
that clever fuckhead.
if one of my groups is here, they will constantly refer to the Destiny points as the Hut generation tokens.
Oh, Pizza Hut.
No, why isn't this working? It's just I got an
Also,
error.
Scythe is like purposefully teasing me because now Scythe keeps teasing me about Magenta in general.
Oh dear. Hello, everybody. The stream should be back now. Hi.
Oh boy.
Sorry, everyone. It's shit. My internet. Yay! But I was still recording, so the VOD should be untouched. Yes. So as I was saying, a squad of clone troopers appears walking down the street, talking to people, and in a world of sand and dirt, they stand out, being gleaming white beacons. Some would say justice, and others would say the tools of a steadily dying system. But we don't have to get political here. Right now they are threats. So what are the 4 of you doing?
Magenta seems visibly nervous seeing clone troopers,
Mhm.
and is like, we should probably calmly walk out of their sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care about these men. I'm just leaving.
Yeah.
Which
I
way
put
did the
my
droid
hand-
go?
Let's
Yeah,
follow
which
the
way did Droid
droid.
go? I'm
Droid shot
following
off
the droid.
east.
I'm
Yeah.
going-
If if y'all want to do that, could you make me a group cool check? So the way we do a
okay.
group check is
How do we group check?
you're gonna need to do a little bit of maths here. Whichever one of you has the highest characteristic for the skill. So in this case, cool is presence.
I have
I-
a 2.
Not me.
I have a
3.
2. I have a... Okay.
So,
So
three,
lucky.
a 3 from Dick, and then whoever has the most ranks in it.
I have 1 rank in cool.
Wonderful. So you make you combine those together. So if you could roll this for me, Dick, it would be 1 yellow, 2 greens. You get a boost because there is a third. There are more than 3 people helping.
Okay.
And it's against 2 purples and a setback die, which is the black one.
Pog. I hit roll. Did it show up?
No.
Hmm.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Let me restart Foundry because I'm sure my internet took it down. So, woo!
Possibly, and I didn't refresh.
Yeah.
Lost connection. Attempting to reestablish.
Technical difficulties. Woo!
This is why it's in beta.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
exactly.
there is no current active. Yeah.
No active game.
Oopsie.
We are no longer in the campaign.
I
of
just miss
Fast
Duro,
Game.
dude. I miss Duro. So much simpler on Duro.
The things I can do with this, though. Okay, so you should be able to rejoin through that link I sent.
I'm
Fantastic.
selecting Stein.
Please don't play each other's characters.
You want to be a furry?
We aren't even an
We're
hour
very
in.
firm.
You can't be trading characters.
Dude, my sheet sucks. Here you go.
Look, if you want me to kill Hep, look, that's fine. I can do that. I can do that at the drop of a hat.
Wait. Maybe not today.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
taking the side picture. I am erasing it as we speak.
I can make more clone troopers. Yeah. While
Today.
while everybody is rejoining, for people in the chat, you'll be noticing that I have a severe lack of frog coin rewards. If anybody wants to suggest any that I can have for these streams, because I think a lot of them get in the way. I had Grunt Birthday Party on there, but it was a bit loud for me, and it got in the way. So if anybody does want to suggest some that don't like interrupt the game, but are a sort of way for you to react, please do put it in the Discord. That'd be great. Then I'll see it.
What? This
probably,
isn't a like chat against us type thing.
Hmm?
They can't spend 50,000 frog coins to just drop a bunch of clone troopers on us.
You know, the thing about that is no.
As I can already tell what Cass is thinking of. This is
Yeah.
that would just cause sheer insanity.
Absolute
Mhm.
chaos.
And if you're
Mhm.
trying to tell a story,
Exactly.
Yeah.
the group does not tell a
Yeah.
story.
I'm
50,000
I'm very
50,000
sorry,
frog
everybody
coins.
watching, but this is about the story I've written. I don't care what anyone in this
This
call
is
has to
me,
say about it.
guys.
Yeah, exactly.
You
This
will
is
not ruin my
this is
vision.
me to use. It's my time to use Stein's creative writing degree.
I didn't help you with this at all. Shit.
20,000 to have my name in the slag works. Oh, I'll pay it for him. I get my 4,000 frog coins.
dip him in the slag works. Excellent.
Okay.
That could be fun though.
Okay.
Like have anyway. I'm getting ahead of myself. Could you roll me 1 yellow, 2 greens, 2 purples, 1 black, 1 blue? You succeed, and the 4 of you
Oh.
manage to slip through the crowd, away from the clone troopers, and you don't get to hear my bang-on clone trooper impression. But that's fine.
Whew, thank God.
Yeah. You.
So we're all just still following the
Where
story.
yeah, where'd the droids scuttle off to?
The droid is like, it's not difficult to follow it, as it is speeding through, heading through the streets, moving all the way up
booking it.
to the power station, where it promptly plugs itself in.
Thank you for
Oh, I guess.
following.
Oh, we're over here now.
Let's
Yep.
Assassin's Creed like fast walk our ass over there.
Don't worry, you don't have to like RP walk your way
Of
through
course.
the streets.
Darn, that's
No,
my favorite
no, I
part.
gotta.
I move my right leg. I move
You-
my left leg.
You can use WAS and D to move around.
Wait, deadass. Oh my God! Oh, it's a little.
Zoom! It works a lot better when you play a gridded system.
Right.
Mm,
Oh shit, we're in an encounter.
Dodge roll, dodge roll.
Wait.
Okay, so it's plugging itself into the power station.
Yes. You can see a little indicator on it that says it has been kept at low charge for a while.
Oh,
This little thing needs a break.
poor buddy.
Aww. Do I have a post? I rip a piece of cloth from Heplook.
Hey!
I was Dennis about to literally like take off my little pink cloak and put it around him.
Yeah,
but
let Magenta take off his pink cloak.
Do you rip Hepluck's top in a way that Padme's is ripped in Attack of the Clones?
No.
So you got you got the shot of the midriff on the Duros.
Out.
While they get into another altercation, which will eventually draw more attention, can I take a look at the droid and see what's wrong with him?
Yeah. If you want to give me a mechanics check against 2 purples, that would let you analyze. So
Yep,
yeah,
I'm stupid.
it doesn't look like there's any problems with the droid right now. It just looks like it needs a charge, and that's
Hey, you got
gonna take
droid-to-droid
several hours.
You
communication?
got droid to droid. Can your little dude talk?
What, my pit droid man?
Can your little
Yeah,
pit
yeah.
droid dude talk to him?
Yeah,
Actually,
turn his
that's a good
volume back
idea.
up.
I
Yeah, I'll
just
turn
like
his
the
volume back
mental-
up. It's try and ask my pit droid to scan him.
I just like the mental image of like Magenta's about to take off his clothing. He just sees Bree tear the shit out of Hepluck's coat.
He's got like 7 cloaks on.
What? They're all important.
Is this like Final Fantasy characters with belts?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so you throw a cloak on the droid, and meanwhile, I'll say you can just roll it again, Dick, but I'll give you a boost for the droid-to-droid communication.
Hog.
Yeah.
So the little
I'm
droid boy
good
now
at
has
rolling,
just,
guys. Check me out. Another failure.
Success!
Hey!
About time.
Yeah, it looks like the junk shop owner has used this droid for spare parts. It's missing a number of key components.
I'm writing every
assuming
single
my-
one of these components down.
Yeah, I
Hyperdrive?
would
Sorry,
ask my
what?
little pit
No.
droid to say it out loud of what is he missing.
The
Oh,
main
shit,
thing,
right.
it is missing 2 key components. One of them is the motivator, which gives it like
You can
a...
do it, buddy!
I'll
God.
be your
It's
motivator.
replaced.
and the other one you can see, you know how like R2-D2 has 3 legs, and one of them is
Yeah.
like a stabilizer in the middle? That one has been torn out.
Oh.
So when I said it shot
Wow.
out earlier, it's learned to walk with its side legs, and it was basically
Aw.
running.
Good. What a champ.
Do we have to replace that part?
He was
I think he would
booking
want
it.
his 3rd leg back, Pluto.
He was
Listen,
He
he's
was fucking-
acclimated. Droids,
I'm killing this junk shop owner.
no wait.
droids
I'm
find a
getting
way.
back. I'm
We-
getting this
we have
boy's
a-
back back.
We have our first villain.
So I know you want to fix the droid, and we can do that. We can't go back to the junk shop. There are clone troopers around.
They were walking.
Yeah. But
And
the
you don't
junk
wanna-
shop owner only knows about me and Vegeta.
And you still have to
That
find
rules.
out
You
about
can do it.
Charon.
Yeah, and we still have to
Mhm.
look up Charon. Also, we don't want to fuck with clone troopers.
Questionable.
No, let's
No,
split
we
the group.
don't.
That's the smartest idea, of course.
Well, now that you two have identified yourself to the junk shop, me and Chuzu will just go back.
I mean, it's not necessarily a bad plan, but we were advised against splitting up.
By who?
Yeah. Let's see, like, what's
by
like
our
don't know
contact.
one
I see Ku.
I see Ku, our contact.
She's being chased around the whole village. She's fine.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
doing her
look
own
at her.
thing. She's splitting up from us. What a
She's not a
hypocrite,
part
I
of
say.
our. She's not a part of our party. She's not in with us right now. So what's the plan? Duchit and I split off?
I'm
Listen-
still looking around for something that might work as a stabilizer wheel in the nearby junk, because I can tell Mashuta isn't exactly the cleanliness place.
You know what
world.
would be perfect for that? A
Mhm.
destiny point.
You know what?
So
I I
Yeah.
could burn a light token.
You say burn, then I get it, and then I use it, and then you get it back. So it's all about the give and take.
No deal.
And she
Some are-
intends to use it.
So yeah, some of my groups, not naming any names, like to keep all the points to themselves and then never use them, so I don't get to use them.
Classic video.
I'll let you in on a secret. I'm gonna
That's
do
not
it
fun.
anyway.
That's a good point.
hmm
I'm using
No,
a
I-
Destiny point.
Fantastic.
Hey,
So we can look
Perfect.
for,
You
so we
notice
can look for a fucking wheel for our boy.
Still need to find a motivator as well.
Motivator's going to be a little harder, but you found basically what amounts to the wheel of a shopping trolley.
Good.
You could definitely
That'll
install
work.
that with a 1 purple mechanics check.
I will.
I can do it if you want.
Yeah.
save
if
me
you're
some effort.
if you're better at mechanics, then I would just hand it to you.
Watch this one.
Well, how are... Okay, never mind. You're gonna do it anyways,
Watch
regardless of Magenta trying to be like, well, how good are you?
So 1 difficulty, yeah.
Yes, 1
If
purple.
you fuck this up, I'm killing you.
How good am I?
Failed with 6 advantages. Well done, you have installed it on the
shit.
back.
On the back. Perfect.
Can I try to move it to where it's
You-
supposed to be?
It has
Are
been
you
welded
bad at
in
my work?
place.
I
Unfortunately,
am planning Hepla.
Unfortunately, because of the part of the chassis that Chuzu ripped out earlier, there was no proper place to install it.
I
Yeah,
see.
Chuzu.
So now, but you have
So now we
stabilized
have a
it.
We have a
Um,
little droid boy.
and the
with a
droid-
wheel on his back
The
and a
droid,
brown cloak.
the droid gives you an appreciative.
Oh. I'm gonna
I pat his,
head pat.
I tap his little head, just like
I want to
yeah.
pat him.
This
Oh.
is my child now.
I thought of
Getting
something
attached
else.
to a robot. I'm
I
going
talk-
to go do the mission.
All right.
I talked to
so,
the pit droid to see what is this R5 identified as.
R5's designation is R3X.
Yo, Rex.
Rex.
Oh, thanks.
Bree. Loving Bree pop off. Okay, so I know we
Ask
want
if
to
you know
find
where
the
the hyperdrive is, or if you've seen it.
Well, we have the hyperdrive.
You have the
No, we have
hypermatter
the hypermatter
reactor
reactor.
igniter.
igniter.
Matter. Yeah.
You have the other bullshit MacGuffin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
We have
need
other
to find the big MacGuffin held by Karen.
hmm
Like we have the
Probably-
spark plug to start the
Yeah.
engine. We don't have the engine.
It probably wouldn't be best to just ask about the dude randomly in public, so the droid's probably a good bet.
I mean, Karen did go into the shop and reserve the hypermatter reactor igniter, so this droid would probably know information.
Why don't we
Hmm.
just camp out the shop? He's got to show up eventually.
Because Duchit and I are a threat to the shop currently.
Duchid kind of shrugs his shoulder like, I don't care, I'll murder him.
Why do I have to be
Uh,
stuck with this one?
What do you mean this one?
Yeah.
Hepla.
Oh, of
Oh.
course.
Yeah, felt. Yeah. That would be
I like-
ripped off of felt. Yeah.
The droid on your shoulder, Duchit says, the droid doesn't know where Charon is, but it has heard the name Elec before. There seems to be another Elec living in the shantytown.
Mm.
Yo, it's down here.
Oh my god.
Zoom!
Why
Choosing
did
wave
you have to
dashes.
Sound of
Alright.
GameCube controllers echoes in the
Wait, hold up. So we're gonna go down to the oh fuck, we should probably follow them down to the shantytown then.
How long until full charge on this little droid boy?
Yeah, are you gonna wait here?
It requires about 8
No,
hours
I'm going to
be
come
fully
back when it's
charged.
over.
Mm.
If it says 8 hours, I'm leaving.
I'll be back in 8 hours.
Of course, you
You
don't
take
need
care,
to. You don't need to leave them at full charge. You could always if you take them back with you. I'm sure Kebab's Palace has
We are not
one of those
taking
electric
a
carports.
pet droid with no
You're
shirt.
not getting any sex from anyone ever in your life.
Heplook.
This just felt like a personal attack. Just a bad
Look.
day.
Listen,
Don't
Heplook.
attack my son. That's a personal attack.
I'll say that it's not necessarily a pet. It's actually helped us more than pretty much anybody we've asked.
Not
in
true.
town
Not true.
besides Siku.
I give a rookie roar and just pick up the droid.
Well, it's decided. I'm gonna
I mean, he
follow.
can walk. We
follow
give him
down
a
to the
stabilizer.
shantytown.
He can
Let's
walk,
head down to
but
the shantytown.
don't have him waste up his power. He just got it. You just got his charger to 5%. Don't
We'll
immediately
get him-
pull up Twitter.
We'll try to get him as Vonovator maybe after we get our objective.
I
Hmm.
doubt it.
I mean, it'd be let's go
Yeah,
down to the
you move
shantytown.
down to the shantytown, and with your new friend Rex, the tour droid, you are directed through. You can see this place is definitely the forgotten part of the city. It is on separate bluffs connected by rickety walkways, and it's... While there are a number of walls around the rest of the city to protect it from the winds at this altitude, the shantytown is at its mercy. And right now... by the way, you used that destiny point to find that stabilizer, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Perfect. And it's as you move into the shantytown, you can see a dust storm brewing in the distance.
Yeesh.
The droid is basically playing hot and cold with the location that it heard the Elec name before. And eventually you find a woman who is outside washing a set of clothes. And the droid beeps happily and says, "You're now here."
All right.
I set the boy down.
Is this the Alec residence?
Elec?
Oh.
Yes, I'm Lila Elec. Hi. How can I help?
Oh.
Do you have a
No, you go ahead.
person named Charon in existence?
Charon? Charon's my son. Do you work with him? He's a big shot businessman in the Outer Rim.
Yes, we're actually currently looking for him to help him with a delivery. Do you happen to know where he is?
Oh,
He's a
wonderful.
doctor.
Well,
I'm a doctor.
you're a doctor. Wow. Oh, my son always has such colorful friends he brings home.
Color-
And it's as you're talking, the dust starts picking up, and she says, "You really should come inside. It's gonna get very very nasty out here. Come on. I can offer you all a drink."
We'd be more than happy
when
to accept
she-
your hospitality, ma'am.
When she says that, I kind of Wookiee roar for attention and kind of point at our boy Rex, like, can he come in?
Of course. Yeah.
This is my son.
Yeah. I mean, I love the style.
Happy Wookiee noises. I bring him in.
That torn brown cloak, I love it.
Is that the Chanel? Yeah.
Wow, that's
all the
Chanel stabilizer inserted wrong? Yes, it
wow.
is.
From the 22 before the Bala Yavin collection.
The
He's basically
future
a
of
moving
Gucci
artist.
bags.
Yeah, Lila invites you all in, and you can see this place is a small 2-room building. The main room of which is like it's a studio apartment with like a table in the middle and a bathroom on one side and a kitchen on the other, and then through like a set of beaded curtains you can just about spy a bedroom there. And she says, "Yeah, please sit down. I can offer you some water. I'm afraid it's not the freshest. We got blue milk. Whatever you need."
Magenta's gonna take off his cloak and put it on the back of one of the dining chairs and sit down. I'll take some blue milk.
I take the
Thank
first
you.
thing she offers me that is drinkable.
Water.
Great. And anything for you two? She says, looking at Chusa and Hepluck.
Water.
Milk.
He
Great,
does seem
2
pretty
milks and 2
thirsty.
waters. Ah, I could be a waitress, I swear.
Oh.
She gets it. She pours them into like glasses that look like they have been like cleaned, but the glasses themselves are old and dirty, and it's just something you ain't gonna get out with a scrub. But she sets them down before you and sits down and says, "Does your droid want anything? I don't think they drink milk."
I kind of tap my little pit droid to see, like,
Thank
hey,
you for
does
subscribing.
he or
Access
Rex
granted.
want anything?
You droid milk?
No. Drilk.
We are perfectly fine, thank you. Beep, boop, beep. Alright, nothing for you two. So, you work with my son. That's amazing. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm thankful for this dust storm, but it's nice to meet his associates. He comes into town, he rushes through, he sees Timo, and then shoots off again in that super spaceship of his.
Super spaceship.
Yeah, he brags about it all the time. Fastest one in the Outer Rim.
Fastest one in the Outer Rim, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. Good to know.
So what do you actually know about your son's business?
Oh, he delivers things. He's like a... Not delivery boy, what's the word he used? He's like a...
Supplier?
Yeah! He's like a distribution specialist for Timo.
Hmm. Ah, I see. See, we're currently looking for something that he misplaced. Would you happen to actually know where he is? We're actually going to deliver to him right now.
Oh! Yeah, could you roll me a charm check against one purple and a boost? Because you came in, you sat down, you had some milk.
Twirled my ears. Let's see. Charm.
World your
Oh, yes. A purple and then a boost.
You do that?
He has bunny ears.
Yeah, you succeed.
We don't roll.
You succeed
Wow.
with a
Commissioned.
threat. And she says, "Yeah, I know he's coming to town for something with Timo. He said he'd stop by soon. Or maybe tomorrow. But he'll be in one of the two landing bays. It's Auric or Besh, one of them. I guess you'd have to ask at Spaceport Control to find out which one exactly. But yeah, I'm sure you could also wait at Timo's if you need to speak to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd probably be our best bet. Does he actually come through and talk to you often?
Oh, he's very busy, so when he comes in, he doesn't always have time to see me, but he promised he would this time.
He should visit more. He's a bad son.
That's what I... No, he's a good son. He's a good kid. I'm very proud of him with his job all across the galaxy.
Yeah.
Should still visit more.
I'm sure he's a very good boy.
I don't trust people who don't visit their parents.
Very quietly, and towards my pit droid, I kind of turn down his volume and tell him to make a note that this dude is obviously some kind of big-time smuggler, so he might have some extra things that we can lighten his load of.
Probably got some drugs.
Charon may have valuables.
Heron may have marijuana.
It's called spice in Star Wars.
All right.
Spicy.
Spicy. And you said he's visiting tomorrow?
Visiting here tomorrow. I know he's in town today.
Gotcha. I'm gonna drink my milk. And
Has
Jens
the
is gonna
dust
drink
storm
his milk.
settled?
Yeah, you've spent maybe like an hour at this place just chatting idly. She's asked about your jobs and gotten to know you. And as the dust storm is moving on, she wishes you a farewell, gives you each like a snack that you can use to recover one wound, and says, "It was really nice meeting you. Please, if you do see Charon, tell him that he's doing a great job." And that his mum loves him, and I'm sure he'll hate that, but
Oh.
I'll tell him to visit more.
Before we leave,
Yeah.
can I ask that my pit droid kind of scan the house for anything that stands out or something we could suggest to her that might make her life a little easier?
what are you thinking here?
Oh, like a way to upgrade from the
essentially kind of
Sunstorms?
as, hey, if there's like a crack in the house, or if she's got other things other than just kind of these old glasses that really aren't clean anymore, I would want to give her a little bit of cash of like, thank you for your hospitality and for not treating us like shit.
Yeah, it does a little scan. You can see that the walls are definitely in need of amend, and there's like also like her stuff in her room, and there's not much in the cupboards in the kitchen. It's yeah. The only thing I've noticed is the broken walls in her own storage crate.
Okay. Where do I see how many credits I have?
It will be on your sheet. If it's not on the sheet in Foundry, it'll be on the character generator. But also, I'm just going to say, don't worry about the credits this session. We will sort it out if we decide to play more. So, yeah.
Oh, we're
I
rich.
will say
Within
I
reason.
give her I give her a bit of I give her a small handful of credits of just like a thank you for your hospitality before we all leave, and I pick up Rex and we get the hell out.
Yeah, she kind of looks at her hands and stares up at you and is like, no, I can't take this. You, please.
I close her hands around the credits.
Oh,
Oops, sorry, my hands are full with this droid. Gotta go.
She gives a little gulp and says, thank you. That's very kind of you. This will go a long way. And then waves you off.
Yeah, okay.
I guess we could go back to the power station as our little regroup point, let the droid charge more, I guess.
We
While
could
we
have
figure
a
out our
plan,
next step.
talk this out.
Damn.
We got 3 possible places to go.
Karen's a shit son. He doesn't even send his man any money.
I was gonna
Can't pay
say,
your mom's rent? What the fuck, dude?
big man can't send his mom any money, huh?
Barely even visits.
Terrible. You wave dashing up here, Chuzu?
That's not it. There you go. There you go. Look at the eye. Look at the eye.
Low profile, low profile, low profile.
That ain't Falco.
Taito! Let's plug
Now
our
that you've
old
reached your
droid
final
in.
destination, what are you doing?
Well, we've
Let's
got
talk it
2
out.
landing bays to check. The
Yeah.
easiest way is going to the spaceport and asking, but there's no guarantee they're giving us the information.
Or we could do
The
the riskier
reckless
option.
way
Yeah.
is to just check this one, and if it's not there, we know it's the other one.
Last ditch, I'd say, would probably be going to Timo's, but I don't
We're
think
going
we wanna be
Timos.
caught. I don't think we want to be caught there. We'd more
Timo's
likely be caught
basically
dead.
Danger zone, danger zone, not good.
There's
No
no way
bueno.
that would not result in us getting in a large scale fight or attracting
Excommunicado.
clones. Excommunicado, John Wick.
While this goes on, I let Rex continue to charge.
Yeah, of course. What do you think, Chuzu?
I think Timo's is like right there.
The spaceport's closer.
The spaceport is literally
Literally
spitting
closer.
distance. I've seen
Yeah.
you spit farther away than the landing station.
It's just past that dingy little medical center.
Through the
Oof.
pit droid, I kind of ask, is there a way we can look up a manifest of who's at each one of the landing bays?
That information would likely be kept at the spaceport.
I
We
don't,
can hack
there-
the spaceport.
I don't think we want to
Why
hack
are
the
we hacking?
spaceport.
We can just ask them. We can just
Spaceport
ask them.
control, I should say.
I'd say our safest option would be walking up to spaceport control and politely asking if it might be risky to actually say the man's name to them though.
So why don't we
Yeah.
just go into the
You
landing
know,
bay?
you know the name of his ship, the
Yeah.
Apex.
Oh, you're right.
Let's just find the ship. I'll see it with my own eyes and see if it's the fastest thing in the galaxy. You know.
Did
Just
you
get
know
the
your
test
ship?
spin. Yeah, I know my ship. It's my ship now. Yeah.
No, that's not what
That's
I'm
what you said. That's what you said.
No,
You
no,
said my
no.
ship.
I said
You said
you'd
my ship.
recognize
I
it.
heard it. Court of law. Let's go.
I'm leaving.
Chuzu moves towards
how's
the
the droid's
spaceport.
charge looking?
I'm going to the landing bay. Chuzu
it's-
has made her decision.
Oh fuck.
Is the party splitting?
I am
Party is
splitting.
splitting.
I'm gonna give Duchit a concerned look and be like, bro?
I kind of just shrug at what you're doing. I will kind of roar back at him like, hey, I'll keep an eye on the droids, so go, pick one to go with.
Who do you think is going to get into more trouble? The
Who-
ace
who
driver
more
in
than
his
likely
natural
needs to get-
habitat?
Who needs to
Or
get
Chuzu.
talked out of trouble more than likely?
I'll
Yeah,
follow
make your choice.
Chizu. I'll follow Chizu.
Yes.
I'm gonna
I
RP walk over to Chizu.
I take a look at Rex's charge.
It still needs like 8 hours fully, but like you've only just got here after all. But
True.
you know the Rex is going to be okay right now.
Okay. I kind of leave him here and kind of
Yeah, we can come back for
let
Rex.
him know to like, hey, stay hidden, keep charging, and I'm gonna go with Hepluck.
Great.
But I do tell Rex that if anything goes wrong, use this hollow messenger, and I leave my hollow messenger with him.
Oh wow!
Fuck yeah.
It grabs it in its like little astromech droid hand and slots it into an internal compartment. Though it is wrapped in a cloak. Is your cloak open at the front, Magenta?
I would open the cloak for him.
Oh right, it is Magenta's pink ass cloak. Yeah, it's open in the front.
Okay, great. Then it can slot it into an internal compartment. Yeah, and you follow after Hepluck. You are blazing through the content I have written for you. So we're going to take our break a little bit early.
Cass is gonna quick write the rest of the session.
The
next
bay is
5
a
minutes.
trap.
What are you
They
talking
die.
about? Yeah, but
Troopers pour into the landing bay.
You fucking idiots! You split
They
up. You're dead.
Die suddenly due to outbreak.
it's wild. I wanted to play more games, but they all died.
They all
Guess
died.
they all
Wow.
fucked up.
Yes. So we'll take a 5-minute break. So if you need to go pee, if you need more water, I know I do. If you just want to go outside and get some fresh air, I'd recommend that. Yeah. And we'll just leave the stream running. So if anybody does have questions or comments in the
Specifically
chat,
ask me how I'm planning on stealing the ship. I will tell you exactly how I'm going to do it to the letter.
yeah. So please drop your questions in the chat if you have any. I'm gonna go fill up my water.
I trust Duchit to just immediately clock fucking
However,
on the side of the head.
We
and
do
knock
still
him
need
out.
an escape. We still do need an escape.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? We're not getting a shuttle out of here.
Yeah.
I'm
Which
just
means
saying.
we need to steal the ship,
I will
which is
also
why
say-
I'm probably going to help Hepluck steal the ship.
Yeah,
I will also say
yeah.
Magenta is gonna take the shit back out of his cloak the next chance he gets to see that droid because he is nervous without his cloak. It's like the only thing he has left from where he came from.
What are the plans now that the GM is gone? I'm going to look over the screen and see what dice need to be rolled for the next encounter. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
We never introduced our characters like races or anything. Now that I think about it.
You can see.
Yeah, my boy's a Leppy. He's the bunny race from actually not technically from just the anime thing. It was from before then.
Has Duchit ripped off anyone's arms yet?
He almost did.
He almost ripped off the guy's neck.
Magenta and Duchit almost killed a man. Magenta definitely suggested violence. You'll see Duchit be violent at some point, I'm sure.
Imagine a
Nicholas
Wookiee trying to beat the racial stereotypes of not instantly
know.
being violent.
And then as soon as another person besides, imagine if the one person who's like immediately suggested violence in the situation wasn't the Wookiee, but the soft bunny boy.
Magenta's got layers.
He does.
One of them is currently wrapped around the droid.
Yeah, he's gonna want to take that shit back as soon as he can. He's very nervous without it. It's all he has left of like his home. And he didn't realize the droid would just take it for an extended period of time.
Rex is a buddy now. They're like the 5th member of the crew. They're like the
but
6th guardian.
Buddies get their own cloaks. We can buy him a cloak.
Yeah, there's a clothiers around here, right?
There's a cloak shop.
There's an
specifically.
off-world traders. Maybe they've got cool cloaks at the weapons shop that you can hide guns in. Maybe they've got like a big bib at Barber's Grill.
I roll to attach a stun blaster to the droid.
You can definitely modify the droid and give it like items.
Just give him a flamethrower.
There are definitely rules for that. Flame projector, definitely. Yes, I've seen that attachment.
Damn,
thank
a
you.
lightsaber.
Thank you.
We can't use these. Here you go, Rex.
Oh, scary. Woof. So yeah, I'm excited if Rex becomes a buddy, what colors you're gonna paint him.
I don't know
why.
how we adopted a junk droid.
I pictured just because he's named Rex, immediately having to be like red.
That's character bias.
But that's also because of Mass Effect. Shepard, Rex, Shepard, Rex.
I see what you're doing, Stein. You're trying to win Bluto over.
It ain't working.
No, it's just immediately my brain went to, and Bluto also happens to be a.
Could have named him Legion. Could have named. I would have been.
Could have named him. Legion is actually my favorite Mass Effect character, though.
Oh, I love Legion.
Yeah.
I put a picture of what an R5 droid looks like in context of stream and in the chat. If you want to check that out.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the
little couple.
I love him. Little buckethead boy.
Yeah, they got a more angular head than the R2D2s.
Just like picturing him.
And we
fucking
ripped off
hooking
his
it with
third
his
leg and stuck a shopping
No,
trolley.
no,
down
you-
his
Rip
leg.
it off. No.
All that happened
I'm
is you took off that
meticulously
front white plate on
Yeah.
their chest.
I meticulously repaired it to working order.
Rex has tits out.
Tits out. Love it.
Pop off.
Oh baby, your induction port showing, or are you just happy to see me?
Oh my god.
But yeah, God. Yeah, we'll have to get him his own cloak.
Mhm.
Also, Magenta does actually indeed have a knife.
Why do you have a knife?
It's surgery.
Magenta has a blaster and a knife.
Surgery and cauterizing
This is
wounds.
only gonna hurt a little bit.
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
So what?
I'm
Now-
not
now
gonna
we're
have
gonna
fun
have-
when we get into our first combat encounter and I get fucking like mental
You've done
trauma.
very well to avoid the combat.
I've been doing my best.
I once played a doctor and I picked for my obligation Stein Hippocratic Oath, and the rest of the party hated me.
Fair.
I was going around the the battlefield. It's like, oh no, they've been knocked down. Okay, let's stabilize them so they don't die. Why are you helping
Nah.
them?
Magenta is not that nice.
Yeah, so if you've played The Edge of the Empire or any of the Star Wars RPGs before, you'll know that every character has a career and a specialization. So do you want to just go through while we're waiting to kick off again and tell me what your career and specializations are? Stein, going first.
Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't forget to call because nobody's gonna.
Just volunteer all at once and say it together,
yeah.
and I'll separate the audio tracks.
Yeah, exactly. Just all talk at once. So Magenta is a Leppy, the bunny race, and he is a colonist, and he is a doctor. He specializes as a doctor, as he was educated on a core world medicine.
Nice, and that's a good point. What are their pronouns?
Magenta uses he, him.
Great. Dick.
Duchit, Wookie, hired gun marauder, he, him,
Fantastic.
and the pit droid, any pronouns.
Any pronouns. So far unnamed.
So far unnamed.
Bria, you back?
Yes.
Hey, do you want to give me your character's species and career and specializations and pronouns?
Sure. I'm a Lasat. I'm a bounty hunter. I'm a survivalist, and it's she they.
Sick. And Bluto.
The meme I wanted to do was for the Shadowrunners, where they were interviewing a bunch of them in public. I was gonna be like, Grunge Face, Decker.
Shut the fuck.
Head
Fine.
Luke, Duros, Ace, Pilot, Driver.
Hell yeah.
Pronouns.
Oh, you're ace! Congratulations.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
We're gonna do this joke. The droid. The droid
Pronouns.
will kill you in your sleep.
And your character's pronouns?
He's thinking.
He, them.
Cool.
Gotcha.
Yeah!
Droid, what do you identify as? A threat.
So yes, we're all back, so I'm going to give a quick recap. The party, in order to get into the good graces of their employer, Kebab the Hutt, have been hired to steal a prototype hyperdrive from the smuggler known as Karon Elek. They have trudged through the city of Moss Shooter, learning about clues, freeing droids, and meeting nice old ladies in an effort to hunt him down. Right now, they have been told that the smuggler is in either Landing Bay Auric or Landing Bay Besh, and the team has decided the best way to find out which one it is to split up.
I don't know if we decided.
Not to both of the landing bays, though. One group is going to Spaceport Control to find out, and the other is just going to one of the landing bays. So I think we should go with Magenta and Chuzu first, arriving at Spaceport Control.
Okay.
Let me throw the scene over there.
God, I can't wait until both of them are dead and we go over to the landing
not
bay
owning
and we're
token with
also
vision in this
already
scene.
are dead.
Ah, the vision, yes, thank you.
Vision.
A flashbang goes off in the spaceport as soon as you enter. Ooh, security droids.
Yeah, this is where we were all supposed to go last.
It's fine, I just made a map for it. It's fine. I did not make this map. I pulled it from the beginning game.
Of course.
No,
yeah.
I know. I've run this before.
Yeah, right,
Aw.
right. This is why I put a spin on it, because I know that you have run this before.
Yep.
What do you mean you don't just make things for us?
I have made lots of things for this.
You didn't commission Bree to draw an entire map of everything. in the
Ecosystem for
campaign?
this planet.
Yeah.
This is the ecosystem.
You didn't hire
Those dead
Stein to
member
write
ground.
1,500 years of backstory of this planet before we got here?
You didn't hire me to watch every piece of Star Wars media with Cass and then write.
Is that an offer?
You guys got hired?
You wouldn't have to pay me for that. It's fine.
You guys are getting paid.
So yes,
That's where I
Magenta and Chuzu, you have arrived at Spaceport
Yeah.
Control.
Why do you think I'm the most vocal in the party? I'm getting paid per word.
The Spaceport Control Facility is a low, squat building clinging to the edge of the Moss Shooter Bluff. The front entrance stands open, but a pair of security droids stand at attention.
Hmm. Are they gonna mess with us?
You'll have to get past these droids somehow or find another way in.
Hmm. Chuzu!
Yeah, no.
Before-
Wave dash in.
Before
Wave dash in.
Chuzu can push her way in, the two droids, with surprising speed, close up in front of her and say, "You're not permitted to access this location.
Why?
Do you have an appointment?
Yes.
Please present your name."
Magenta.
What?
Checking databanks. No appointment found. Please go about your day.
Okay.
Chuzu, I don't know if this is... Oh?
Before you can move in, the droids close rank and say, "This area is not accessible to you."
Chuzu, we really don't want to fight these.
Okay,
we just need
goodbye.
to shoot- Oh. I'm gonna jog after her.
You arrive at the side entrance, a door moving into the side of the building with a little control panel on the side of it. You can see that it is locked, and you're going to need to hack your way in or blow the door open.
I mean,
Do you have any hacking expertise, Chuzu? Can you get in there?
yeah, that's what I was getting at. Hacking.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, hack and slash the door open, yeah?
Don't want to... Alright, hear me out. Even if we break into this place, how are we going to get information? There's going to be more security inside. We just want to ask a question.
Okay.
What's your plan here? What are you doing?
I knock on the window.
You're just walking along the windows.
I am not walking up to the window. I'm standing there
Yes,
watching
so
her.
the windows look over a large drop-off down across the sandy dunes of Tatooine. Fortunately, Chuzu is a Lasat, and the Lasat have the
I'm walking on the
species
window?
feature where you can walk on walls as if it were a regular surface.
What?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just going to watch in amazement.
Yes, you're not the only one watching in amazement, Magenta, as the overseer of the place, a number of technicians, and two security droids all see Chuzu walking across the window.
Bro.
You hear in like a crackly radio comm voice, "Please remove yourself from the windows. You're in the way of business."
Cool. So you do have voice things outside. Did you get the Apex here recently?
What?
We do not have... This is not a transaction or a conversation. You need to remove yourself from the windows before we do it forcefully.
You didn't answer my question.
Oh, I'm going to begin beckoning Chuzu to come down just frantically.
I don't need to answer your question.
I'm going to continue walking on your windows. This is
Could
going
you
to
at
be
least-
terrible to clean.
Could you at least ask her if you could, like, come in and ask a question?
My friend wants to ask you a question.
They can book an appointment like everybody else.
How would we do that?
Please see the administrator who is currently residing at Timo's palace.
That's all the way over there. I'm already here.
Chuzu, please come down. We can go to the other spaceport and check it.
You have 15 seconds to remove yourself from the windows, or we will be sending the full security force upon you.
Chuzu, please.
Robots don't do well on windows.
Chuzu, please.
10 seconds. They do fine with blasters.
Fine.
5 seconds.
I walk on top of the roof.
No.
Yeah! Alright. Like I said, a low, squat building. You walk across a number of, like... It's like sandstone, basically. Are you up there looking for anything? Like a vent?
No, I'll just go back down to Stein.
Okay.
To Magenta.
You drop onto the floor.
What was that?
They don't have any answers here.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck was that?
It's not here.
Well, we can't head to the palace and book an appointment. That's definitely out the window. Should we head back to their spaceport, or should we go to the other one?
I mean, if it's not where Heplook went, then it's pretty obviously in the other one.
That's fair. We should let's quietly make our way over to the other spaceport
I
Okay.
don't want to blow something up.
without walking on walls or blowing things up, please.
You make your way over to Landing Bay Besh.
Oh, she's going. Oh, she's
in-
going.
And we cut to the other group, who are outside Landing Bay Auric.
Oh, that's my spag!
You approach it,
What?
and you can see a number of clone troopers standing outside. 3 is the number.
Ah,
They seem to be checking people for passes as they approach.
We have passes, yeah?
I'd look over to Heplook and go and shake my head no.
You don't have a pass?
I got the only
How am I gonna
pass
ask
that
it like
matters.
that?
Alright, you two, come up next.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
your business here?
Pleasure.
Very, very funny, sir. We're gonna need to see a form of identification, or you're gonna have to go on your way.
We're going on our way, sir. Thank you.
Before
Fantastic.
we walk away,
Oh, no.
10 years in the Camino cloning facility for this. Yes.
I reach over into my pack and grab my general purpose scanner and try to see what are they using to check identification, and if there's some way we can kind of fudge our way in.
Yeah. You don't need to use a scanner to see, but I can understand you wanting to, like, understand how it works. Basically, they have, like, it's like a data pad, and they swipe your ID through, and it seems to be brought up on a Republic database.
Gonna be hard to hack into that.
Do
But
you not just have general identification?
Why would
General
we probably
identification isn't a thing galaxy-wide until the Empire takes over. Right now, you're in the Outer Rim. It's surprising they're asking for Republic identification at all.
Mm.
Yeah, this is non-standard work. That's why
Yeah.
I'm walking away.
Especially for a general landing bay.
Yes, exactly.
I kind of lean over to my little pit droid friend and ask, is there anywhere, if they're using some type of central database to get information on who's registered who in the Republic, where would they be storing that information locally to pull that data?
That information wouldn't be far away. It would be definitely on the east side of town.
Potentially, say, not too far away from the power station, where maybe we cause a little bit of ruckus, shut off the power, and sneak in.
I don't know if I can pinpoint a location that accurately, not unless you did a couple of calculations. And you can make me a computers check if you wanna find out.
I will do that.
Yeah. Computers
it's
check,
screening it.
2 purples, please.
Just seems like we could have just walked away. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
So
Worm?
the droid says, "Yeah, I've located a repeater transponder on the top of the water tower. It's not where the database is being held, but the signal is going through there. If you were able to disable it, then they would lose access to their database."
That's a good idea. I essentially go over to Hepluck and have the droid relay this information to him.
I mean, that's great and all, but that doesn't disable their guns. They're very violent guns, their accuracy, or their general demeanor. I don't think they're letting us in there. I've already said that I'm here for pleasure, and they want to get paid.
Yeah, but if they're busy trying to figure out what's wrong with their communications, they're gonna disperse and try and figure it out.
Sure. Do you want to go up the water tower, or should
My
Lost connection to the server.
Yep, my stream is dead again.
Oh, did Cass's internet go out again?
Kaz?
Stream died again.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep. I saw buffering, yeah. Someone said buffering.
Hey, I'm sorry about that. Do you want to know what happened in my room? My Wi-Fi connected lights went off.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ow.
so I guess there's just general internet problems today. So it's a good thing you're blazing through this, you know?
I'm so sorry, Kaz.
Hey, it's fine. It's no big deal. I'm still recording this all on my end, so we'll at least have a complete VOD to go. Oh, with extras. You'll get to hear me go, hello? Hello? I think
Hello.
the stream's dead. No, I can hear you say that. Yeah.
You get to hear
Hello?
my foppish jokes.
So
in real
what
time.
was the last thing that y'all heard? Was it the droid saying that there's a relay transponder
Yeah,
on
then we
top of
were
the
just
tower?
saying who's gonna stay here and who's gonna go to the water tower.
Mhm.
Do you want to do it, Dushin? Are you better with computers? My plan is if I go up there, I'm looking at it with all of my heart, and then shooting the damn thing.
Duchik kind of charades his way of saying, yeah, I'm probably going to do the same thing, but I am a little bit better with computers.
Feel free.
So I kind of nod and head over to the water tower.
Fantastic. Yes. You can see that the water tower is a tall, imposing building on the Moss Shooter skyline. It is also rife with graffiti on the top. You can see the ladder leading up to the top itself is particularly rusted and rickety. You see a number of rivets that are missing, and a number of rungs that don't look too healthy to stand on.
I also saw a dark point get flipped, so
Don't worry about it. I'm sure that has nothing to do with us.
you didn't see anything.
Alright. Dushi kind of looks at this like, yeah, no, this sucks. But, oh, I know what I'll do. I asked the droid, what makes more sense? To bring the whole water tower down and ruin the lives of possibly hundreds of people, or actually just try to climb up this rickety old bastard?
I feel like you already know the answer.
Understood.
Imagine
I
climbing.
pull out my frag grenades and start placing them around the base of the water tower.
It seems
Can I
I
make a
should have
suggestion out
upped
of
my.
character?
It seems I should have upped my sarcasm protocols. You could make a suggestion out of character. Dick does not have to listen to it as you are not together, and if you try and call him, the droid has his holo communicator.
My suggestion is aim the water tower towards the junk shop.
Bro, you don't go over so many houses.
Hey.
Just climb it. What's wrong with you?
I mean, if you also aim it towards the weapons, then the people in this town don't have weapons.
I think that's just a weapon shop.
Yeah,
We
that
should have
just
sent.
shop.
That's
We should
that's
have
just a
sent-
general trader.
We should have sent Heplook over there.
All right. Well, after I hear the sarcasm line from the droid, I kind of say, "Okay, I guess I'm doing this."
I will
I'm
endeavor not
assuming
to
I'm rolling
repeat
my
that
athletics
mistake.
to.
Yes, athletics. 2 purples with a setback die. A black one.
2 purples with 1 setback.
Yeah.
Sick.
You make it all the way up, and the ladder falls away.
Okay. Up. I begin immediately looking around for anything that should not belong on a
you can
typical
see-
water tower.
You can see bolted onto the little walkway around the water tower is a little communications box that is stamped with the Republic's symbol.
Okay.
Letter.
Before I go up to it, I make sure to. One, I try to keep as much of a low profile as possible to make sure nobody just sees this big furry bastard walking on the water tower.
Yep.
But before immediately destroying it, I try to open it.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll be a mechanics check against 1 purple. Let's just get some screws out. How hard could it be?
Fail.
Succeeded
there we go.
with advantages. Yes, the panel on the side comes off, and you can see the inner workings of it.
I have my little droid friend scan it.
Yeah, it says, okay, it looks like the signal is coming from a Republic ship in Landing Bay Besh. It's a good thing you didn't go over there.
I look over at him and kind of nod, like, yeah, good thing we didn't go over there. All right, well, I immediately ask, what wires do I snip so it isn't completely obvious that this thing has been tampered with?
The yellow one.
I grab as many of the yellow wires as possible and yank them.
Oh,
The yellow. All the yellow.
You see it lose power. The antenna retracts into the little box. And Bluto, you see the clone trooper like tap the datapad they're holding, like, come on.
Hey, come on.
Smash this real
I still got
What?
one job. Hell.
Brace
I swear,
real-life
this-
iPad.
I swear this desert is going to be the end of us. Alright, one of you go check on the ship, see what's going on. And one of the clone troopers moves off through the streets.
There's still just 2 of them, though.
You could kill the other one.
Willing to get into a firefight with 2 stormtroopers for a ship that might not
Not
even...
alone.
These are clone troopers.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
alone.
clone troopers, not stormtroopers. No, I'm gonna go check in with deer shit.
Yeah. You head back. So we're going to cut to the people at Landing Bay Bash, or heading there at least. And it's as you're approaching the landing bay, you see a clone trooper come rushing past you, who says to a clone trooper standing on at the entrance, who is, they've got more distinctive markings down their helmet, and they're wearing one of the pauldrons. You can tell that they're of a higher rank. As the clone trooper says, Captain, the database has gone down. This datapad isn't working for Landing Bay Auric. And they say, oh, alright, well, we haven't done anything, so it's probably an issue with the repeater at the water tower. Hang on. And the 2 of you can see behind the captain, a person in long robes comes up and says, "Is there a problem?" They seem to be a Zabrak. The species of humanoids who have horns on their head, kind of like Darth Maul. And they say, no, Commander, we just got an issue with the database, so... Alright, well, get it sorted. We need to stay on track, after all. Two of you, Chuzu and Magenta, you've watched this conversation. What are you doing?
I want to follow this clone trooper backwards.
Cool.
Magenta cowers behind you, following. Like, actually, like, holding your shoulders, essentially peeking at the clone trooper as we follow.
Yeah. The clone trooper heads
Can I
back.
trip him? Is there any way that I can trip him?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a brawl check. Let me pull up the clone trooper stats.
Is there any way I can trip him with
Kick the
the
front of his knee in.
Trip him with what?
See, I
Bree?
don't with the environment. I don't necessarily want to straight out attack this dude.
You want
I
to
want to
like
trip him into an alleyway.
you want to like nudge a metal pole out of an alleyway in front of him so he tumbles.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that
That's
sounds like a destiny point to conjure
normally.
it. And an athletics check to properly trip him.
Yeah, sure. What do I care?
Great.
my God.
Sabi, an athletics check against 3 purples, please.
I'll cast the light for you. There you go.
Are you assisting with this, Stein?
Yeah, I'll assist.
Wonderful. Do you have a better athletics than 1 yellow and 2 greens?
No, I have 1 yellow, 1 green.
Fantastic. Then you get to add a boost, Bree, and that's it. So if you can roll that again for me with a boost.
No.
Fail! The clone trooper is able to step over the pole and hefting their rifle up says, "Alright, who's messing about?"
Oh, fuck it. I just want to kill him.
What?
Oh
hold up,
God!
Chuzu. I'm gonna grab Chuzu by the shoulder and be like, hey, wait, hold up. Do we really want to assault a clone trooper in broad daylight?
Yes. End of conversation?
Is this the only option we have available? We could slow him down in other ways.
I mean, I want to kill him.
Fine. You know what? Fine. Fuck it. You
Do
do
not-
whatever you want, Chuzu. You do whatever you want, Chuzu.
Dude, fed up group mom, no.
Do you not want whatever he has on him?
Why are we going to assault this man?
Well, he's got a data pad with information on it, and also he's got a whole outfit.
The data pad doesn't
I
work,
want.
and I don't think you're equipped to wear clone armor.
It's vaguely shaped bipedal.
The datapad doesn't work. You heard him say that.
We can fix it.
But the repeater's broken.
You don't know that.
While you are
Yeah, we don't know that.
discussing
They
this,
just
the
said
clone
that.
trooper, while you are discussing this, the clone trooper is moving into the alley, rifle drawn, and we're going to cut back to Duchit and Hep Luck.
So we're just negotiating as he walks up to us. God.
Yeah. What are you two doing? How's it going up on top of the water tower, Dick?
Yeah,
So
do I
I
see
peek-
him? Because he's stealthing around, right?
I peek my head down towards the ladder that I saw and see that it's completely fallen off, and kind of like wave my arm down at Hepluck of like, hey, please look up here.
Do I see him? Do
Yeah,
I do it?
absolutely.
Okay.
It's
Wow.
it's hard not to piece together the fallen ladder and the waving Wookiee at the top of it.
Does it look like I could prop it back up so he could get down?
Oh, definitely. Roll me. This is gonna be less of an athletics check because it's not too heavy. It's gonna be a coordination check for you to balance it correctly.
Ow, you're dead as hell, dude.
I don't need to hear
Coordination 2 purples.
Okay.
Succeeded!
Oh my God.
You prop it up And somehow, Duchit is able to move down the ladder unharmed.
Yay!
Oh my god, my guy.
Holy fuck.
Bulbous.
you too, huh? You too, yeah. Imagine if I went up, we would have been up shit creek. Well, the guy went away. He didn't come here, so he must have gone to the other way. Yeah, he must have gone somewhere else, right?
I kind of tapped the
Well, I heard them
pit
say
droid.
that they went to the other station, but I think we should continue checking out Landing Bay Auric.
I kind of tapped the pit droid to let Heplook know all the information that we've gleaned from the repeater.
You get all the info.
So nothing. So nothing.
You know there's a Republic ship in Landing Bay Bash.
So, weighing the odds, we could go to the Republic ship, which is probably the worst idea I've ever heard, since, hey, let's become criminals together. Or,
Hey, what
now
do you
that there's
what,
only 2 guards.
what do you want to do out of college? I don't know, backpack around Tatooine for a bit, become criminals.
Just be indentured to a hut for a year, Or, we go back to Orc. Now that there's 2 guards, maybe we can do a little bit more finagling with our circumstances.
I nod in agreement.
I guess we're going back to Landing Bay Orc then.
Finagling time it is.
Finagling time.
Choose a magenta.
Hey, can I use my comlink?
Yeah, you can absolutely use your comlink.
Hi, Heplook, and do shit. There's a clone trooper here. We're thinking of killing him. Also, there's Peter's down.
Does Heplook have a comlink?
have a
Man,
comlink.
it'd be really
I do
cringe
not.
if he did.
Are you telling me the only 2 people
I
comlink?
don't.
Are you telling me
I had
You-
a hollow
you call-
messenger and I gave
They
it to
were
the
like
fucking
5
droid.
credits.
You call Duchit, and a hologram of the droid pops up, and it goes, "Whoop."
Oh, hey, buddy. Can you relay this message? Thanks. Okay.
You watch it. You watch the
Yes,
cable
there's Droid Boy
that
coming
is
to look
plugged
for
into it.
us now.
Is Cass dead now?
We had to walk
Again?
by.
Again? That was.
Oh no, Cass, I think died again.
I think Cass died again.
Man.
My hand is in my hand.
Hey, Scoop.
Internet stinky.
You put Dick on the phone.
Hey, Scoob. Scoob, could you put Dick on the phone? Please, and thank you.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Cass.
Hello? Hi.
Yeah,
You're
it's
live.
Sorry.
I'm sorry that your internet's being so
It's
bad.
like
Is it because of Foundry, or
No,
are
no,
you
no,
just
no, no,
having
no.
actual
Like,
internet issues?
it's
It's
actual
true
internet
box.
issues because it's dropping on like my iPad and everything. So yeah. Hi everybody. Last thing you heard was the droid hologram. Great. The droid hologram pops up. It goes. And you asked for it to relay a message.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the hang on. Is the stream back? Because it's red
No.
on my
No.
end.
No.
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 It's great.
Like hell
It
no.
should be reconnecting in 3 seconds.
so
Hey,
sorry,
okay,
Kaz.
it's back. I'm really sorry about this, everybody. I
It's
know you.
recording.
I
Hey,
know.
welcome
Yeah,
out.
it's recording. That's the important thing.
No.
I know you're all trying to enjoy this RPG. Dreadfully sorry, it's dropping out. I don't know what Virgin is doing.
I blame Charles.
I
Citrus.
thought it was Charles
Sitting.
turning off my lights because their Wi-Fi enabled. He can just do it from his phone. And then everything else went down. I was like, maybe it isn't Charles who
No,
is
no.
busy doing something.
Sentence. What?
Oh my god, you're alive.
Hello?
I want you to know, Cass, you were saying like, and then everything else went, and then you just cut and like
No!
lagged out. Like, the internet
Okay.
it was so funny.
We're really gonna have to pick up the pace here.
I'm so
Really
sorry.
sorry, everyone.
You're fine. It's not your fault.
Yeah. So you call up. You see the hologram of the droid, and he goes, "Pew, pew, pew, pew," and you asked it to relay a message. Brief?
Yeah.
Yeah. The droid, all you can see in the hologram is the droid and the cable it's connected to the power station, and then you see the cable like rip out of it as it shoots down the street to catch up with Hepluck and Duchit, and he goes. "Pew, pew, 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 pew." And you are then put on speaker so you can talk to them.
I pick up the holo communicator and just kind of
Hologram changes to Duchit.
Hey, what's up? There's a repeater broken.
I
No?
I tapped my I tapped the pit droid to kind of say, hey, yeah, we did that.
Oh. They don't like that. They're going over to the water tower to fix it. Also, we have a clone trooper here. I'm thinking of killing him. It's only one of them.
We're on speaker.
The other clone trooper's just like, what?
Wait, you're gonna kill me? What?
Clone trooper in the alleyway goes, I heard that.
Okay.
Can I attempt to walk up and be like, hello, sir, what seems to be the problem?
I hang up.
Well, looks like their plan is similar to ours, huh?
I want to attack him.
Fantastic. So, Magenta goes, hello, sir. And Chuzu uses what weapon?
I've got brass knuckles.
Fantastic.
Well,
That's a brawl. That's a brawl
that's
check against 2 purples.
While this goes on, I look over to Hepluck and kind of like nudge him, like, "Hey, do we fight these two, or do we send them to go help out their buddy in an alleyway?"
I say we send one, and then we goon squad the last guy.
Okay.
I nod
So-
in agreement.
So, interesting. So Chuzu here has rolled her brawl check, which succeeded with 3 advantages and 2 triumphs.
Yo, let's go.
So now we get into the really interesting stuff. Obviously, a roll can be better or worse with advantages or threats, but with triumphs and the inverse despairs, it gets really good or really bad. So you hit him, right? You then have a number of advantages here to make it better. So, like, for 3 advantages, you could make them drop their weapon. For 3 advantages, you could make Magenta's turn better. With triumphs, you can upgrade your own roll. You can, you can cause
put
a
him
critical
prone.
injury on them.
You break his nose from inside
put-
the helmet, dude.
Put him
Hear me
prone.
out.
Bree.
If
Half his
you
neck.
if you use one of the triumphs to critical injury the clone, the way the enemies in this game are divided up is nemesis, rivals, and minions. So nemesis are like player level threats. Rivals are like your medium goons, and minions are your just cannon fodder. If you critical injury a minion, it immediately removes them from the fight. In this case, this clone trooper is a minion.
You could just put him out right now.
Yeah, 1 hit,
I'm
out
killing
cold.
this dude. Yeah.
You are using brass knuckles, so you can choose to do it non-lethally.
You're not choosing non-lethally.
You're not choosing that.
I know
Come
you.
Come on.
One
No.
of millions.
What the
I'm
fuck?
killing this man.
There's 200,000 of them somewhere, and at least 1 million more on the way.
They're
So
all
you
bad.
can,
Y'all suck. What's one more?
yeah. You use the triumph to cause critical injury, and the brass knuckle crashes into the clone's helmet, which just like you hear a thump on the inside, and then another thump on the inside, and then they crash down.
Oh.
You have 3 advantages and another triumph, so if you want to describe something else good that happens in this situation, like if you want to get an extra item from them or something, you go ahead, Brie.
Do they have any items that's good?
They obviously had their blaster rifle on them, they had that datapad they were holding, let me see what else they might have on their sheet.
Does their blaster rifle count as like a heavy ranged
It's
weapon?
ranged
or...
heavy, yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Then I probably shouldn't use it because I only have ranged light.
A couple of frag grenades can drop out if you want that, Brie.
Actually, wait. You can. I'm still weird on the system of like,
Mhm.
if I'm specialized in ranged light and I use ranged heavy, would ranged light still be better?
It's like, it just comes down to the dice you have. So for magenta, you've got, you've got 1 yellow in ranged light, so it's
Mhm.
better to use that.
Yeah.
But you still have 3 greens in ranged heavy, so you would be okay.
Mm.
It wouldn't,
It's not
it
super
wouldn't,
terrible.
yeah, it wouldn't slow you down, and it wouldn't, it's not like
It's-
D&D
it's-
where you have to specialize
Yeah.
into stuff.
That's what I was playing too.
Magenta is gonna quickly pull the trooper deeper into the alley so no one
Mhm.
sees.
Mhm.
and I'm gonna try to take his little blaster rifle if Chuzu doesn't want it.
I already have a blaster rifle, so I don't care.
Okay, I want to take
got
the
a pad and
blaster
a
rifle.
frag.
Great. It is a DC-15 blaster rifle. The
Ooh.
Galactic Clone Trooper Standard. I've put the stats for it in the little Star Wars game chat. For those of you at home, it does 10 damage. It has a critical of 3. It's got pierce of 1 and a stun setting.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Just an all-rounder.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bree, they
I
still
like
have that datapad on them. A couple of frag grenades.
Yeah,
Utility belts. Yeah. Cool.
What's in the utility belt? Is it just a standard?
It's got the standard utility belt, space for 1 encumbrance of thing.
Oh. That's probably noticeable as a clone trooper utility belt, though, right?
You could probably tuck it under like a jacket or something. But you are out here tank top out.
Yeah, I got my arms out.
I would take it.
Sure, I'll stash it in I stash it in Magenta's pocket.
Cool.
I
All right,
give this
so
to it later.
let me write down
Oh,
these items that you
sure.
got,
Yeah,
so
yes,
we can make
please.
sure to add them to the sheet later.
Yeah, how about we
Correct.
quickly look at our own items?
If you open up your character sheet by double clicking on your token,
The second
you can
tab
see
is
you see there are tabs along the right.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't see that.
No,
Okay,
no
I
problem.
got
They are tiny icons.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, DC 15 blast rifle, 2 frag grenades, and a utility belt.
Okay. And then I'm
Oh,
guessing
data pad.
we can't
And
add
a
shit to
data
it,
pad.
then you would have to do it.
You can add it to the character generator, and then we'll just
Yeah.
import if there are any changes after every session.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
roger that.
Easy peasy.
Roger Dodger.
Oh, I love a good frag.
Uh-huh. Okay, so should we hide him anywhere? Besides
Is there
just
anything
back
in
here?
this alleyway?
Do you mean like a Hitman style trash can or like a bin
Yeah,
or a
pretty much.
dumpster? That sounds like a Destiny point.
I take the big pole I used my other destiny point for, and I
Mhm.
lay it in a way that looks like he got knocked out by it. And then
Oh
I
my
leave.
God.
Don't.
Perfect.
You give him a couple
Okay.
extra hits for to make sure.
I'm Magenta's going to quickly follow behind, not really showing much concern for the life of that man.
I added the status effect and it popped up on the screen. Plus dead.
That's good.
Referring to it only as plus dead from now on. Yeah, Duchit and Hepluck, you're trying to convince the clone troopers that one of their own is being jumped.
Hey, I heard some sparks from the water tower. Looks like something blew up there. I don't know what the hell it is. Maybe you guys know. I don't. Go ahead. Walk away. Figure
Did
it
they
out.
not hear our
Bro.
fucking speakerphone call from how
Oh no,
close
not
we
one
were?
bit. You were further
Okay.
away than you thought. They were checking someone's ID. They had AirPods in. Who knows? Yeah, cool. Roll me a
Oh, you know I'm gonna.
leadership check because you're basically giving this guy an order.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, you did word it
What
that way for
difficulty,
sure.
2?
Yeah, 2 purples.
Okay. Fair enough.
We don't thanks for the tip, but we handle our own orders here. Please move along.
See, the moving along thing is a little bit of an issue, right? Because, like, that guy you sent out, he hasn't come back yet, and he hasn't called, so maybe he's run into a bit of a snag.
Here's a question.
Mhm.
Before he has to roll another check, can my hollow messenger replay essentially like a recording of the last call I got?
Bro, we're walking up.
It
What
can.
is the question?
It can.
I mean-
So, to try and help out his story, I haven't just replay the last little bit where Chuzu says,
But only the audio, right? Not my face.
yeah, just the audio of, hey, we're gonna kill this dude,
We're gonna kill this
this
clone trooper.
clone trooper. Yes.
Yeah. You don't even have to roll there. They say, right, okay, less of a tip than a thing happening. Thanks. All right, you head over there, CT3262. I'll stay here.
Oh my god.
Hey, so about the pleasure thing, right? Like, that was a joke. I know clone troopers don't really get.
Can
taught
you
about
shut
clone-
up?
Oh.
That's the problem. I really can't. It's a nervous tick that happens
So,
to me when
our-
we get into this
Our
conflict
Chuzu and I
situation. Attack him,
Chuzu and I, like,
douche it.
walking-
I'm fucking distracted him.
Our Chuzu and I like walking up.
Yeah,
You're
basically.
not there.
You're
Are you
moving
there
along
yet?
the street as Duchit and Hepluck jump this guy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, as soon as Hepluck goes into this whole it's a nervous tick, I put my hands around
Thank you
the
for
clone
calling.
trooper's neck
Have
and
a pleasant
begin
trip.
violence.
Okay! A brawl check against 2 purples, please.
Minions. Come on. Stop.
And we're just walking up.
The people. The people.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. We gotta watch the Clone Wars, Brie. Yes, so, what is your brawl? Sorry, what's your brawn?
My brawn is 4.
4, great. And do you have any weapons helping you, like, choke? Is there, like, a Wookiee claws or something you have?
I have feral strength and lethal blows as a passive, but I'm
Hmm,
not using frenzied attack yet.
Yeah, I think...
So let me look up what those specifically do. So
Yeah. That's okay.
So
Let me look up. Just
Feral
how
strength
much
is
I fucked up
add-
this dude.
add 1 damage per rank to feral strength. I only have 1
Okay.
to successful attacks, and then lethal blows is the other passive, which
It's
is
for critical injuries, right?
yep, plus
Great.
10 per rank for critical injuries, and I only have 1 of
So,
those.
yeah. You got 1 success there, so it's your brawn of 4 plus your your feral strength of 1 plus your success of 1. You do 6 damage to them. They're not down though, so I won't make you roll for initiative right now because it's just 1 dude. So Hepluck, you are up next. As this guy's getting choked out.
Yeah, I'm choking the shit out of him. Do something.
I'd like to sweep the back of his legs. So
All right.
that he's falling to the ground for this.
Another brawl check against 2 purples.
Brawl.
Fail.
Yeah,
I
it's
put
gonna
my
be a
weight-
fail.
Well, here, put it this way. Can I try and? Oh, I was gonna
I knew it was
ask if
gonna
I
be a
could
fail.
if I could put my weight on him to help push him down.
That'll have to be the next turn.
Shit.
Isn't it
You-
holding both of you?
You fail. With advantage though, so they haven't managed to break out of Duchit's grip.
I don't
Can
like
I-
shadow.
can
Ooh,
I-
choke me, dick?
Can I, on walking up, see that Jude gets choking this man and just walk up and stab the man?
Yeah, the man's gonna get to go first though.
Okay.
And
Try to break it
is
out.
going to curl his gauntlet into a fist and try and punch Duchit in the gut to free himself.
The giant Wookiee actively choking him.
Yeah.
Sometimes
that
you
would
lose
be-
a little oxygen when you're choking to death, dude. Sometimes you gotta go gut instinct.
Do they have any abilities that help here? No. Hey, 3 successes though, so that's 6 points of damage. So we get to get into damage.
I have a soak of 5.
Yes, so you take your soak away from the damage and everything else goes into wounds.
Yep.
You should be able to increase in the Yeah, you count
said it.
up in this
Yep.
game though.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
I completely forgot. Bam. So we're
Yeah,
at a wound
so-
of 1.
Yes, so when you pass your wound threshold, which for you, Dick, is 20, the party tank, when you pass that, that is, when you get to 21 rather than 20, you will be unconscious and you'll take a critical injury. But we probably don't have to worry about that right now, as Magenta's coming up to do a big stab.
Yeah. I'd rather stab than shoot.
Yeah,
So
that's
should I
fair.
roll for that?
You picked up a gun.
Yeah, but I don't want to shoot and make a
That's gonna be loud as
laser
shit.
noise.
That's why I kicked him in the shin instead of pulling out my gun.
Imagine walking into the landing bay and they're like, "We heard gunshots."
Yeah, roll me a melee check against 2 purples.
Sure. Let's see.
Uh,
melee,
It's
Yeah.
in combat skills.
Yeah,
Right
combat
side.
skills on the right side.
and hey.
Hey, so you got 2 threats there, so you're going to take 2 points of strain. This was, it's an awkward angle with Duchit and Hepluck there, so you sort of pull your arm. So if you are able to add that to your sheet,
Okay.
you see
Just along
it's strain
the
right
top
at the
next to
top.
wounds.
Yeah. You turn the current from a 0 into a 2, because we count up. And 2 successes. So, let's see. What's the damage of your knife? It is 3. Plus 2 successes, which is 5. Yeah. You're a doctor, right? So, are you aiming to kill this guy, or just
I am
incapacitate him?
aiming to kill him.
Okay, well done. You've
Jesus,
killed
we
this
all
clone
went kinda
trooper.
dark, huh?
Hang on. It's gotta be plus dead.
Plus dead.
Was
Or I
that?
just walk up as he's choking him and stab him in the heart.
All right. I essentially kind of hold what remains of him aloft and try and shake off any valuables he might have.
A grenade
Wanna-
drops to the ground.
Explodes.
Pin in? Tell me the pin's in?
Pins in. It's you gotta like twist it to activate it.
Okay.
Or bop it or pull it or something.
Did he have anything else of value?
Hey, let's use a loot table. Why not? Could you do /roll 1d100 in the chat for me? I think that's how it works.
Slash roll.
He has a picture of his entire
1D100.
family.
9!
Nice.
Okay, so on the generic loot table, you got an extra reload. So if you got a despair in combat, I could say that your gun runs out of ammo. This extra reload is like a get out of jail free card.
Sick.
So extra reload. Let's add that to the list of things. Yeah. Anything else you want to do with this dead clone trooper?
I immediately am going to turn to Duchit and be like, we need to hide him.
I look around and I'm not seeing any immediate places, so I'm just gonna prop him up against the wall.
You could flip a destiny point to see a useful closet or something.
How do I use a destiny point? Because
You
I'm
just
the one that
you
wants
just
to
click
immediately
the
shove
you see in the bottom right where it says light dark.
Yeah.
Just click light.
dark. Light. Okay.
There you go.
And then then
Wow,
should I
a
roll
useful
or anything?
closet.
Oh my
You can
God.
just stuff them in there.
I'm gonna Magenta immediately shoves him in the closet.
Yep.
And closes it.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Do we go into the landing? Let me fucking wipe the blood off
Did
my
you
neck.
guys find
I
the
guess-
starport he's at? This
I
is
guess
like our
Chuzu
first time
catches
re-
up.
All right. So
yeah.
There's some shady dude at Besh, and there's apparently some sort of Republic presence going on there.
but this is
They have a
how-
ship. They have a Republic ship there.
Wait a minute, Republic ship. Wait a minute. Whoa.
Republic ship.
How fast?
I don't fucking know how fast. I just know.
It's not
I
fast
just
enough.
know they
We're
have.
going into
I
work.
just know they have clone troopers, and I know they have some sort of high-ranking clone trooper, and some shady dude that we probably shouldn't mess with unless he's the
Was
guy
he
we're
a
looking
dude?
for. Do we know who the guy is we're looking like? Do we know what he looks like actually?
You know, Karan Elec is a human you're looking for.
Okay, so
The
that's
the person in long robes, they were a Zabrak.
Yeah, I remember that.
Were they a
Okay.
dude?
You can
It's
tell.
not our man.
Okay, I think I gaslighted myself. I just googled Zabrak, saw a woman, and went yes. this is it.
Woman, yes.
Hits.
That's him. That's them.
That's him.
So
Oh yeah. Also, we got a utility belt for do shit. Here you go.
And I got a
Stick
rifle.
your grenade in it or whatever.
we
I
also
take
got a-
both the grenade and the utility belt.
Rex goes "Wheep," and offers the cloak back to Magenta.
Oh, hey buddy.
Thank you. I can use this.
we should probably, and I'm just saying this,
Let's
you
be
know, as
safe.
the only one with sense, we should probably get into the landing bay and check if this ship is still here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's
I
no one
know.
here to stop us, so.
There you go then.
I'm blind.
Oh fuck! Does this have vision as well?
I'm waiting to see. I'm still
Yay!
loading
We're still loading in.
in. Yeah.
No, this one does not have vision. You're
Hey,
fine.
there's the dude we need.
Wow, snitched.
Snitch, you can't see through walls, bitch.
This is why Cash usually has vision, so you can't just snitch.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Don't worry about it. It's
Neither
it's
do
not
I.
it's not like it's ruined because you know you're gonna find this guy in the place you know you're gonna find him.
Mm.
Yeah.
Looks just like the Millennium Falcon. I clap.
Disney would never put a rust-colored Millennium Falcon in anything because they'd be
Dude,
too
I
afraid of
love-
getting their toys confused.
I
Anyway,
love the beige lamprey.
slander over. You're greeted by two security droids that were outside, are the same model as the ones outside Spaceport Security, or Spaceport Control.
Ugh, these annoying bitches again.
I will approach them calmly, not like trying to walk past.
Mm-hmm. State your business
So-
here.
We have an appointment with.
Say pleasure.
We have an appointment with Karen Alec,
His mom wants to see him.
and we're here. We're here on business of his mother.
Roll me Deception. 2 purples.
Roger that. Deception, 2 purples.
How long till we immediately? Yep.
I'm not good at deception.
Appointment not found. Leave immediately or be eliminated.
Any of y'all got anything? He looks back.
I start reaching for my.
I mean, you're the
Caster.
droid boy. You got anything?
Let's use the droid.
How are we gonna use the droid? You might wanna think about this before we send him to his death.
No, I'm not killing the droid. I mean, is there... Can you disable droid? I don't fucking know.
I don't think the droid.
I don't know if
have
the droid can be
anything.
able to talk to them for anything.
Or combat them. Oh, I know.
I'd
Duchit
really rather
goes
not
over to
fight
Chuzu
anything here.
and
Yes?
asks about the supposedly dead stormtrooper or clone trooper through my own pit droid, so Chuzu can understand, of course.
Mm,
Asking if he had anything on his body or anything we can use.
he just has the
We
data
have
pad.
the- We have the data pad.
Duchit try gestures at that.
Yeah, sure, you can have it, I guess.
He takes it
Mm-hmm.
and looks over to his pit droid, trying to see if we can use that to maybe book ourselves an appointment, or at least show the security droids that we have an appointment and the
Definitely.
Like,
kind of
Press,
down.
press that button, and then that
Yeah.
one, and then
Yeah.
and then turn the knob on the side.
Nod.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
it.
we have fabricated an appointment for ourselves.
Okay. I step up past Magenta and show the security droids that we have an appointment, but the system has been down for a little bit.
Thank you
So
for
it hasn't updated.
thank you for presenting the proper documentation. You may pass.
I love
All
to
right.
see.
Duchit very, very Wookiee smiles like you.
Now where do we want to go?
Yeah, as
Going
you
to
head
ship.
down the stairs, you can see there are 2 security droids near the boarding ramp, and underneath the ship, performing repairs on it, is a human.
Oh man, this ship
Um,
looks great. I am in love. The interior decorator is gonna go crazy over this one.
The smuggler like rolls out on his like mechanics board, and says, "Look, who the hell are you?"
Who the hell are you? Who's asking? I'm just here to
I'm-
admire the ship. I'm a fabulous driver, and I can't help but notice the absolute charm and decadence that this ship has.
Well, mate.
I'm on top of the ship.
Well, mate, this isn't a ship for drivers. This is for pilots. Real aces across the galaxy. See, I'm Caron Alec, best
Okay.
smuggler in the Arcanus sector. And what the hell are you doing in my landing pad?
Well,
Tell him his mother. Tell me the bad son.
First of all, the title of best pilot in the goddamn galaxy can be attested to somebody that is not you.
Can I put my hand on Heplook's chest and walk forward and just... This guy's our, like, contact, yeah, that we have to get the thing from.
This guy has the prototype
Has-
hyperdrive.
So he has
Weird.
the thing.
Yeah, but he's not our contact.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
Okay.
look him.
He owns the thing
we
that
want
Kebab
to
wants
steal.
you to get.
Hey, so let me walk forward and stop look before he starts having a pissing contest.
You're gonna have to have a piss. You're gonna have to have a cup to stop this.
Look,
Be like-
I'll piss as far as I need to.
I'll piss straight up
It doesn't
in the
get far
air.
enough to your mother's house, huh? You don't see her.
You don't get to bring her up, and he pulls a blaster.
Her blue milk was delicious.
You bastard! And he fires.
Kills you instantly in the head.
Space Force droids, get him. He fired at me.
Let's
God.
pull up the stats for Caron Elliot.
Oh
Wait,
my
what? Wait,
fucking
what?
God.
Did that actually happen? We weren't just joking.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no,
What?
this is the thing.
Oh, yeah.
If you say it, it happens. That's the
Oh,
way
yeah.
the roleplay, baby.
We've been running shit past everybody.
I wanted to just be like, hey, we need this thing. We should.
Your voice is
negotiate.
drowned out by the two angry pilots yelling about who can be the fastest.
Oh.
And because you haven't acted yet, they have a little ability, so they get a boost. 5 successes. Okay, you take 11 points of damage, Bluto. So,
you
on
know.
your sheet, you'll see you have soak.
Okay,
But like,
that's I see it. That's a solid 8.
Yeah, so you take 8 wounds. And
ouch, my bones.
Caron goes, "Who's fast now, you bastard?"
Too much of a quick shot, aren't
So
you?
I'd like everybody to roll me vigilance, please, as we are getting into
Oh,
combat.
my
Vigilance with nothing.
God.
So
Is that on
No
a sheet
difficulty.
somewhere?
yes, just
Oh,
click
it's
on
on
the
the general
vigilance.
skills.
You may need to
Vigilance
scroll
with no
down.
difficulty.
Yeah, with no difficulty. Well, just give me some stats so I can
I'm
put
on
you
top
into
of the
an
roof.
initial
I don't
order.
see fucking shit.
Yep.
No, but I'm pretty
I
sure
would-
you heard a blaster shot.
I was next to Heplook when he got shot.
Hey, are the droids attacking us?
Well, you're gonna see.
Oh no.
Okay, so
I love how
As
you
cool
immediately
as-
pissed him off.
I-
Universe.
I am the fastest in the galaxy.
Fastest to dying. Shot in the
Bro.
chest.
Bro, it's just a flesh wound. Are those my guts on the floor or yours?
okay, so
Uh,
I still need to work this out. Sorry, everyone. To
You're fine.
1.1, 2.1, and you rolled vigilance with 2 purples, Bree. Can you roll it without those purples for me?
Oh yeah, I did.
Whoa! Okay, Bree goes first.
Wow.
I don't want to. I don't want to combat.
Too bad.
Too
Yeah,
glad.
Lord.
So it goes
Sorry,
Bree,
but,
Caron,
you know, Pablo
Bluto,
can get his dick out.
Bluto, Dick, Stein, and then the security droids.
Is there an
I'm on the
initiative
roof.
tracker in this somewhere?
There should be. I don't know where it is right now, so I'm just gonna run it off my iPad and we'll learn it afterwards.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. I'm on the roof. Can
Mhm.
I jump and land on one of the security droids? Will that do damage?
Yeah, you could probably do that.
But that counts like a brawl to try to just knock them down like in Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that'd be a brawl check.
Wait. Difficulty?
2 purples, and you get a boost because you are leaping from height.
Sweet. Pass.
Ayy.
2 successes, 5 advantages.
Holy shit.
Wow, okay, yes. So you do what's your brawn?
Like, base number? 3.
Yeah. 3 plus 2 successes, and your brass knuckles at what?
Plus 4.
4? Oh, hang on. That's because this sheet likes to... It's already added your brawn in. So 4 plus 2 successes is 6 damage, which means you have done a little bit of damage to one of the droids. Is it 3 or 4?
Yeah, which droid?
Which
Yeah,
droid
which
did you jump
droid?
on?
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't choose the damage.
Which
Like
droid?
top droid, bottom droid. Which one?
The bottom one. The 4.
Great. 4, so... Whoop. Great. They've taken a little bit of damage. Nice. Yeah, then it is Charon, who's going to try and flank up. Oh, that's moving everybody. I don't want to do that. Please let me just pick one person. Thank you. Who's moving up onto the boarding ramp and fires another shot, this time at Chuzu on top of the droid. And I don't.
Yeah, the droid is a bottom.
Yep.
Yes, I will say that out loud.
And succeeds with a triumph.
Dead again.
Yes.
No!
So, guys, I loved being shot for 8
Why
minutes.
did you do that?
What do you mean, why did I do it? I am the best pilot in the
We
galaxy.
could have
If I survive, I'll
negotiated.
show you.
I
If
was
I
just
survive,
gonna.
I'll show you.
Oh my god.
Guess who gets to decide if you live? Me.
Yeah. You gonna let me die?
Maybe.
That'd be funny.
I don't
It
know
would
if you're
be
like
funny.
bleeding to death. Oh.
You died.
Are you back? Are you back?
Hello?
No.
Okay.
Hello.
So what we heard is, and he succeeds with the try. No!
You cut out on the no.
Wait, I still need to reconnect to the stream.
You're fine.
So, it's attempting to reconnect right now. My
Oh my
Ethernet
God.
is dropping again. What the fuck is happening? Oh my
I-
god.
Such drama, such suspense. I get shot for 8 damage. Maybe I wake up with death.
So is Bluto bleeding?
Shouldn't have taken your dick out.
Don't give suggestions.
Is Bluto
Stein.
like bleeding? Is he
Don't
dying?
give suggestions.
I'm just
Stein.
wondering. I'm just wondering.
Don't give suggestions.
I'm not telling her to
Stein.
kill you. I'm just like, should I
Did you
heal
get
you
hit
right
by a
away?
blaster?
Yeah, it was a
That
blaster.
probably like cauterized the wound as it hit it.
Yeah,
right?
just oof, ouch, my bone.
Oy vey.
Listen, I'm doing the fastest Golden Girls appearance and disappearance in the show's record, dude.
You're not a paladin confidant. You're a dead man.
So I'm back in Discord, but the stream isn't back, so I'm just gonna restart
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Also, they shot at Chuzu.
Yeah.
Triumphed.
Yeah, triumphed.
Mm-hmm. Did my
Hello, everybody.
5 advantages
Hello?
do anything?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot. You're able to spend those 5 advantages. So, you could give some. Hey, we're back. Great. Sorry, everybody. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
this
never
isn't.
mind.
If you no.
I'm so. Oh, Kaz, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Are you sure it's not Foundry?
Oh, no. I don't think so.
I'm sorry, Kaz.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome.
It's back.
Hey. Yeah, it's still red on the stream. Okay, now it's coming back to green.
Okay, so that is
I don't-
just your internet.
Yeah. So let me restart the Foundry thing. Because it would have kicked you all out. But yes, so last thing y'all heard was that the robot was a bottom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We heard Triumph, and then we heard you go, no!
Yep. Okay. So the smuggler has shot at Chuzu. You do have 5 advantages though, so you can give somebody else a boost. The next person in the initiative, Bree, you can give 1 for 1 advantage,
Hello.
which would be Bluto. You can spend 2 advantages to give whoever you like a boost. So with 5 advantages, you can give Bluto and 2 other people a boost if you want.
I give myself an advantage in dodging this fucking bullet.
Nope.
No.
No. Bluto,
I'll give Dick one, and I guess I'll give
Bluto
Bluto
and
one.
Bree, be
Thank
sure to
you.
join back in to the game session as well.
I gotta refresh.
Okay.
God above.
So yeah, you take let's see here. 7 points of damage, Bree.
Okay.
Which you can soak. So you would only take 3 wounds. They did get a triumph though. So they have damaged your brass knuckles.
Oh,
Fuck you!
What that means is every time you roll with them, you add a setback die, a black.
Ugh, you're gonna make me use a gun.
I'm not making you do anything.
uncivilized.
yeah, so then, hi everybody, welcome back.
Like my arms out for no fucking reason.
Then it's Bluto's turn.
I'm pulling my gun out. I'm angry. I'm pissed.
Oh yeah,
Nobody
absolutely.
gets the drop on Heplock.
Mhm.
I'm shooting him.
Yep.
Aiming for his legs.
Great.
I'm shooting.
Yeah,
range
roll me
fight.
a check against 2 purples
With a boost?
with a boost. Thank you, Bree. And a setback die because he's in partial cover from the boarding ramp. Failed with 2 advantages, so you can give somebody else a boost.
Pog.
I'm giving... Who's the next in the turn order?
That'd be Dick. So
I'm
Dick would
giving
have
it to
2
Dick.
boosts.
I'm giving it to Dick.
Cool. Dick, it's your turn.
Okay, so Droid 4 is essentially down or prone or something like that, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Would I have the ability to move past the droid and Bree and kind of rush Karen?
Yeah, there's no attack of opportunity in this system, so you would probably be able to do that anyway.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I'm gonna rush him and
cool.
essentially frenzy at the fucker.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's a brawl
So-
check against a red and a purple.
Yep.
It's Charon,
Yeah,
Rising
Kara.
Phoenix.
Like the river
Right.
Styx.
Yeah,
No, I wanna
It's a
I wanna
Karen.
target.
it didn't have the H until I realized it did sound like Karen.
You got got.
I got
So,
got by me.
Do I have 1 or 2 boosts from Bree?
2.
And Bluto?
Yeah,
Okay.
Jew.
So 2 blues and then
Kill.
how many
Red,
purples?
purple.
1 red, 1 purple.
Kill, gamer, kill.
Murder.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Okay, so you succeeded with an advantage and a despair.
Uh-oh,
Yep.
what's that mean?
Yeah.
It's like a bad triumph.
AKA
So-
something terrible is going to happen as a result.
So your damage is
So with the frenzy attack, it says when making a melee or brawn check, suffer a number of strain to upgrade the attack an equal
Oh.
number of times.
okay.
The strain may not exceed the ranks in frenzy attack. So I only have 1 rank in frenzy, so I'll add
So-
1 strain.
Yeah, what you do there is you then have 3 yellows and a green, so you got to roll this all again.
Oh, my bad.
Ah,
No,
that
that's fine.
despair. We'll learn about it next time.
Or
well,
again.
it's a bad triumph. Yeah, my rule is if any of us fuck up a roll, we get to do it again.
Okay. So still that 1 red, 1
Yep,
purple,
and
then
the
2
two
blues.
boosts. Yes.
Okay, and 3 yellows, 1 green.
Kill.
4 successes, 1 advantage,
God.
no despair. Well done.
Lucky. I'll add that 1 strain to me as well because of the frenzy.
You can use that 1 advantage to immediately heal that if you want.
I will use that 1 advantage to undo the 1 wound I took earlier from.
You can only use it on strain.
Is it only strain?
Mhm.
All right, then I use it on the strain.
Great. And 4 successes plus your
4 brawn.
4 brawn and the talent you've got feral strength
Frenzy attack, which is upgrade attack. equal
and
number
your
of times.
and your passive feral strength.
Oh, passive feral strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's an extra 1, and then
So that's 9 points of damage, I believe.
yep.
Well done. They ain't looking too hot as you tear into them. But you didn't have enough advantages to knock them over. So they're still moving.
But
And
he's
it-
on the ramp, yeah?
yeah, he's on the ramp. And then it's Stein's turn.
But I have
Hey,
to use an
buddy.
action to like find. See, now comes the decision of do I try to instantly kill this man and like finish him off, or do I help? Do I heal Bluto in the moment?
Hey,
Murder.
hey, you should kill him. I'm telling you this. That's the guy dying.
Just murder
You
him,
should
dude.
I just look over at Bluto and he's like, kill.
Kill him. Kill.
Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. Is there any way to like move around before, like, to get around his cover first? Or
Yeah,
do
absolutely.
I-
That's one of your maneuvers. Yeah, so you can
Okay.
go like there.
So I can move around and then shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Um,
do that with
cool.
the blaster rifle.
Great. So that's two purples.
Okay,
Thank you
and then
for
when I roll that
subscribing.
on ranged
Access
heavy.
granted.
Yes,
Yes.
because it's a heavy weapon.
Okay, so 2 purples, and then
And you have the boost
I have a boost.
from Bree.
From Bree.
Right? Yeah,
Yep.
because Bree
Because
gave
you gave out 3.
Okay, so 3 greens, 2 purples, and a boost.
Go ahead. 3 successes. Wow. Are you using the big clone rifle?
Yeah.
That's 13 points of damage. You've killed this person.
Yeah, no, he's fucking dead, dude. You ripped a hole.
You pick up this rifle the first time you've held it. It's meant for smaller hands than yours. It is a weapon that has been made for warfare, as you can see, as you shoot this guy into basically Swiss cheese.
Oh. Magenta is unfazed by this.
Wonderful.
Nice living up to your Hippocratic oath.
That means it is. You also have a threat, so you're going to take another point of strain.
Yeah, that's fair.
And Security Droid 3 is immediately going to raise its arm and fire its inbuilt blaster at Duchit.
Pog. Get a shot in the ear.
8 points of damage. And it's going to give its friend a boost, so they can go do the same to Chuzu, who's on top of them.
So let's see, 8 points of damage against my 5 soak, so that's another 3. 2 wounds.
And they do 10 points of damage to Chuzu.
Oh my god.
That's rude.
This is
Very.
big damage.
As you take 6 wounds. And then we're back to Bree.
Yeah, because I soak 4, right?
Do the other
Yeah.
droids, are the other droids not involved over there?
The other droids do not seem to be involved.
Okay.
They're fine. We give them identification. This isn't less issue.
They just hear
We're
gunshots and they're like,
allowed.
that's the usual.
So my fists have disadvantage.
Jesus.
Yes. They have a threat. No, not a threat. A setback die whenever you use them.
Because they're starting to break.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking rude. I guess I'll still use it. Why not? Yeah, let's go for the droid again.
Yeah.
Technically am up on.
Cool. So 2 purples, setback die, and your brawl skill.
Step back. Fuck.
Failed.
Oh.
But you have 2 advantages.
Pog.
So you can give one person a boost, and then you could spend the other one on like healing strain or noticing a single important point in an ongoing conflict.
I don't have any strain, so
Boosted.
I'll notice the thing.
Yeah. And Bluto gets a boost. Yeah, you can see that these droids seem to have had some slapdash mechanics work done on them. There are like wires poking out, and they seem to have been reprogrammed.
Oh.
Bluto,
So they're not like the ones at the front. Oh.
yeah, Bluto, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna take a shot at Security Droid 4.
Sure, yes. Chuzu's currently on top of them, so you're going to have to upgrade that, and if you get a despair, you are going to hit Chuzu.
No! What am I rolling?
Exactly as Bluto has intended.
Red, purple, and a boost.
And
1 blue die.
Hey, a triumph instead. So, what is the damage of your gun?
it is 5.
5, so that's 7 points of damage. Which blows them up. Nice.
What can I do with my triumph?
You can upgrade your next check. You can upgrade Chuzu's next check.
Cass died, didn't she?
No!
Yeah.
Free
Yep.
it. I killed him. I killed a man. I killed 2 men today.
I
meant to-
literally jumped one man, and while he was recovering from it, you fucking...
I fucking eviscerated
Hello.
him.
Hello.
Hello.
Ah, this sucks. We're so close.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's
Stein
not
has
your
killed
fault.
2 people today, dude.
Hey, is
I
it
am
back?
the-
Okay,
I
great.
am I am the doctor, and I've killed 2 men.
Yeah, with your triumph, you can give yourself an upgraded check, or Chuzu an upgraded check. And that's all I'm going to give you right now, because we got to wrap this up before my internet completely dies.
You mean douche an upgraded check?
No, Chuzu, because they were the one who's just been freed from the security droid you killed.
I'll give it to Chuzu.
Okay.
I got Chuzu's back in the heart of battle.
Yes. And
Fuck that.
Dick, it's your turn.
Pog. I look over at the droid that just shot me in the fucking ear.
Mm-hmm.
I forget. Is there like a called shot system in this game?
No.
What do you mean?
No. Okay. How would we want to go about me essentially disabling this droid's gun arm? I want to rip it off.
You need to
I
get
wish
like a
to break him.
triumph or something.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well,
So just
if
get
it
a general
happens,
brawl.
that's what I would like to do.
Mhm.
But I'm going to attack Security Droid 3 because I'm done with this.
Yeah, cool. That'd be. Are you brawling?
Yeah, I'm very Wookiee mad right now.
Brawl two
Frenzied
purples.
again.
He is.
I'm also
frenzied.
going to use Frenzy again to upgrade.
Great. So yeah, go ahead. Do your upgraded roll. Hey, 4 successes. That's 9 damage again.
Yep.
They're looking pretty worse for wear, but not out of it yet. Stein, can you change that?
I'm gonna draw my blaster pistol
Mm-hmm.
instead and shoot at droid 3.
Sure. Yeah. That's gonna be 2 purples.
So
Yeah. Range light.
and I'll use my ranged light. Yeah, I have more of an advantage on that. Boop. And 2 purples.
Failed. You have 3 advantages, so I say you'd hit him. You haven't done any damage, but you could have disabled that gun arm.
I'll go for that.
Great. Brings us to their turn. They have no gun on them anymore, so they're just gonna punch dude shit.
Good. Square up.
Yeah. Their
What if you
melee
fucking
is
knock
way
your head
worse.
off? What if he fucking knocks your block? Damn.
Check failed, so I gotta do that
Didn't hit
again.
shit.
Swing and a miss.
Failed! Which means it's then Bree's turn. Your roll is upgraded, so one of your greens turns into a yellow.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
you're
do a
welcome.
simple punch again. One of my greens turns into yellow, so minus a green plus a yellow, yes?
Mhm.
2 difficulty?
Yep.
Mm.
There you go, you succeed. And with that many successes, you disable the droid. Urgh.
Sweet.
Okay, can I try to help heal the party out of this combat encounter with my med kit?
Yes.
Hey, I think we own shit now.
I think I own a ship.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me. No, Pluto. No. Hapless,
I need
hold
to
up.
get into my captain's seat, please.
Shut up. You can't get into a captain's seat when you're a corpse. Stay here for a
Watch
sec.
me. Watch me.
Are you using a
gonna
stim pack
grab-
or a medicine check?
I have a healer's kit. For some
I
reason.
would
also
say
forgot that.
I have a med kit.
I have a.
The med kit will give you a boost to any medicine checks.
Okay, I'm gonna for Bluto. I'm gonna use a stim pack.
I have a synth skin if that helps you in any way.
I would
I think
also
I'm-
probably pop me a stim pack after that.
Okay,
fight.
stim pack
Because that-
instantly heals 5 wounds the first time you use it a session.
Okay. Would medicine be better with the med
Medicine-
pack advantage?
Medicine doesn't cost you anything.
Mm-hmm.
Stim pack is obviously a consumable, like a health potion.
Just for Bluto right now, I'm gonna use a stim pack.
Okay,
Right
so then you're
away
down to
stabilize
3
this.
wounds.
Oh, what hit me?
Let me remove this. Fuck your hubris.
No.
And
If
then
it was
on-
my hubris, I'd be feeling bad
On
about
Duchit
this.
and Chuzu, should I just roll twice, like with the med pack advantage then?
Yeah.
I already used the stim pack.
So
already did.
Duchit is fine. Chuzu is over half her wound threshold, so that's 2 purple medicine check.
Okay,
Am I?
let me.
Yeah, because you're at 9.
So let's see here.
Right.
Medicine.
9
and it's 2
plus 9
purples.
is 18.
Do I add anything for the med pack, or is that automatically?
Just the
in?
boost.
Okay, the boost is already in there.
Great.
Although that might be because of my skill.
Because of a talent.
Yeah. So should I
Let's
add a
have a look
boost?
here. Surgeon. Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
have
add another boost.
Okay.
Hey! Okay, so you heal 2 wounds and 6 strain.
Okay. So
I don't have any strain.
Okay, well.
okay. We can patch up a
Thank
little
you.
more once we get into the ship.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh,
Let's-
man. We own a
So
ship
what-
now.
You probably should look at this dude, right?
No.
Are you gonna
Well,
like
pick
kick
him
him?
up and
Are you
bring
gonna
him
like
in.
kick him off the
I'm
boarding
bringing him
ramp?
on board. No,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
bringing him on
Bring him
board.
into the
He's-
ship. We want to get in the ship.
Dead. Like
I'm bringing a dead corpse onto this ship.
the smell starts to permeate things.
Let's look for whatever he has on him out here on the ramp first, and then
We'll jettison his corpse into space.
I don't even want to bring him on the ship. He's filthy. He's fucking look
He
at
was
him.
always filthy.
This is so unsanitary.
Does he have a note? Like, does he have his writings anywhere on the ship?
What do you mean? What are you
We
looking
don't
for?
know.
Like, anything that he has written?
You would have to look around, which would be a perception check against a red and a purple.
A red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can see he's got like he talks about picking up this prototype hyperdrive from a contact in the core worlds, but it doesn't go into too much. He says it's installed in the engineering section right now. Repairs are basically complete. It just needs a hypermatter reactor igniter installed.
Oh, right, yeah, we were doing this. Does anyone know how to copy handwriting?
Why do we need to copy?
Answer the question.
No, do you answer mine? Why do we need to copy? We've done the
It's-
objective.
It's as you are arguing about this, you hear over the spaceport control, Karon Elec, are you in there? It is the voice of the clone troopers.
Hep, get in the cockpit right now.
Yeah, I'm
Or,
already
wait,
in.
We need to fix the thing first if we want to fly this out of here.
Alright, I'm going to the cockpit. I'm just gonna waddle my way in.
Well, we know where the thing is, and we have the other part. Let's go fucking install it right now.
Wait,
Install the part.
Yeah,
did
it's
he
a
have a key on him for this?
No,
Or is-
no, it's fine.
Okay. I'm making sure
I
that
pull-
before I walk past.
It's,
I pull the body up into the into here,
Into the
and I'm
ramp.
going to close the boarding ramp once everybody gets in.
yeah.
Okay. Let's waddle our ass in.
It's a 2 purple mechanics check to install the hypermatter reactor igniter, and it's a 1 purple 1 setback die piloting space
the-
check to get it off the ground.
Who's got mechanics? Good
Say it
mechanics.
again,
I have.
so that I can write it.
Yeah.
2 purples for the mechanics check, 1 purple and a setback die for the piloting space check.
We
I
better have
have
my
two
boy Rex.
triangles in mechanics.
I have 4 greens in mechanic.
Where
Looks
is Rex?
Looks like you just signed up as the mechanic, and
Well, I'm gonna go
Rex
try to
is
install
Rex is beeped in after you.
Okay, good.
It gets stuck a little by the body of Charon.
I wanted to pull him
Oh,
up.
my bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
you do
Like, I
not
wanna
have control
pull
over
Karin
them.
up and close the and close it after Chuzu decides to get off the ramp and come in.
Oh, right. I forgot I can move my character. I keep on forgetting. I'm
Yay.
sorry.
That's okay.
Because I want to close the door and not let the clone troopers in or know that
Mhm.
like
Yeah, so Magenta, you managed to install the hypermatter reactor igniter. Unfortunately, you're installing it as Hepluck is like gunning the ship, and you get a massive jolt of electricity, and you
Yeesh.
take 3 points of strain.
I'm looking
Um,
bad on strain. Holy shit.
And Hepluck, you cannot get this thing working. You're pretty sure that the landing clamps are still down.
Oh, god damn it.
Fucking best pilot my ass.
Send the droid out to unclamp them.
No.
I'm saying yes. This is life or death right now.
Charon Elec, we repeat, get out of here. Rex starts trundling off the boarding ramp.
He can come back on when the landing clamps are.
Chuzu should probably follow him. Guess.
No,
I'm
shooter
keeping
should
these
not
doors
follow him.
open.
I ask if my pit droid has recorded any of the dialogue from Charon, and can we try to stitch together something to hold them off?
Unless you want to call the clone troopers a bastard who pissed on his mother, no.
I mean, that
Understood.
sounds fine to me.
I mean, didn't he say something like, "My name's Karan Elec, I'm the fastest in the whatever"?
Yeah.
That'd be
My
funny.
name's Karen Elec. See
My
what they
name's
want
Karen
from
Elec.
that.
Yeah. Where
He's
are
holding
you
money,
playing
like,
this from?
Burns it at the window.
Let's see. Crew quarters,
Swiss.
engineering. I'd imagine engineering has some type of communication.
Yeah, roll me a computers check to get a. We'll call it 2 purples to set up like a little loudspeaker outside the ship. Meanwhile, Rex is working on the landing ramps. Yeah, it works. It seems to be cutting out a little bit, not unlike a familiar stream. But it goes, I'm Carl Alec, fastest in the galaxy.
It's dead.
Fastest corpse in the galaxy.
And you
buying
hear
up time.
the clone trooper voice say, put down your weapons and walk out, and this'll all be over easy.
Oh my god.
How well's the droid doing? How well's the droid doing? How well's the droid doing?
It chimes as the you can see a little indicator in the cockpit that the landing clamps are gone. They have been disconnected.
Wait, before we take off. Yeah.
The boarding ramp is down. I am not pulling it up until the droid is back.
Ah, man, that just sounds like I'm gonna have more of a challenge of getting it out of here. Am I right? You better tell that droid to hurry up. I'm starting in 10 seconds. 10.
I tell Cheesy to throw out the body.
No, keep the
I
body on
do
board.
want to throw out the body.
He's my trophy. Keep him on board.
I'm throwing out the body.
I'm taking off.
I'm making a little athletics track for the droid to get here. It succeeds. It gets onto the boarding ramp as the body flies past it, and Hepluck is able to flick enough switches and throw enough throttles that the ship starts moving.
Yay!
You pick up.
Okay. Anyway.
And you
Great,
hear.
you just threw evidence off the ship.
You hear blaster fire pelting the ship, but it is no match for the thickness of the hull, just leaving carbon scoring. And you shoot back over the desert towards Kebab's palace.
Yeah!
Right. Anyway, back to why I wanted his note. I copy his handwriting and I write a suicide letter.
Shut! How are you gonna get that to anyone? How are you gonna get that to anyone? His
What?
corpse is on the ground.
Oh,
Did he commit?
Oh my god.
Anyway,
this is
It says, "Hi, Mom. I'm sorry, but I'm dead now,
Did he commit suicide?
and I suck. Also, I'm not a very good ship driver."
Did he commit suicide
You know
by
what?
fucking?
thumbs up. I counted.
How did he commit suicide by standing in front of a fucking Gatling laser and turning it on himself?
Basically, death by firing squad.
Okay, basically it says, by the time you read this, I'm dead.
Shut
I got caught up with some bad people. I'm sorry, you deserved better. Here's all of this money.
What money?
I don't know. Any money on the ship that is his, I give it to her.
Whoa, half.
Fine, I give some of it. I give enough that it's a desert. It's a desert.
What do
You write this note and you wrap it around a number of credits, ready to send for when you land.
Whatever you can actually fucking
yes,
not just
exactly.
drop it out the window.
And you arrive at Kebab's palace, where Siku greets you on the landing ramp and says, "Well done. Getting the Apex as well is quite a find. I'm sure that Kebab will be very happy.
We should paint it.
All in good time. I suggest it's getting late, so you should get some rest. But Kebab wants to meet with you first thing in the morning."
Yeah, sounds
Sure.
good.
Do you got a post box around here?
I can
my
I can
God.
deliver whatever you've got for me.
I'm glad that at least Cass here is used to dealing with Bree in tabletop.
I go.
She plays
I go
exactly
up.
like how she plays video games, which is honestly like not surprising.
I go up to Siku and I tap my little pit droid to give her, like, Karn's mother's address.
Great. Yes. So you hand off the package, and you all get a good night's sleep, which heals one wound on each of you.
It's like balance or whatever. You kill 2 clone droids and a man. You give his mother some money.
And the
It evens it all out.
next morning, you head into Kebab's throne room, which is remarkably empty. It seems Kebab was being serious about his promise to have a private meeting with you. And you can see the Hutt sitting upon his throne, clapping as you enter, and he says, "The heroes of the day! Well done! Timo will be Oh, he'll be fuming that his prize prototype hyperdrive is gone. Tell me, whose idea was it to steal the whole ship?
Me.
Well,
Oh.
it wasn't
Me.
necessarily.
Me.
I grabbed Hepluck's shoulder and kind of like it was kind of the both of us.
Well, you have
There
earned
when we needed it.
you have earned a bonus for all of this. So, Kebab reaches beside him and picks up a pouch of credits and like loosens the drawstrings around the top so you can see it is burgeoning with credits. This is going to be a very lucrative partnership. As he reaches out towards you, you hear a blaster shot streaking across the room from somewhere in the rafters. Looking up, all you can catch sight of is a set of black and gold armor. And then turning back, you see that Kebab the Hutt lies dead. Guards run into the room, seeing you there with the dead Hutt. And you are all escorted to the dungeons.
Uh-oh.
Your dude is
Oh.
dead.
And, yeah, well done. You've completed this adventure. Here's what the armor looks like, by the way. All you could see of
Of
it.
course.
Yeah,
The
well done,
black
everybody.
one.
Through internet issues and clone killing and grieving mothers, you have...
Ugh.
You
I don't
have...
know why you say half of these things like they're bad things.
Yeah, you've beaten this adventure. Did you have a good time?
I'm
glad I got
shot,
shot.
honestly.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got shot too.
I'm
buddy.
glad we got shot too.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, I don't know about that. I didn't take any damage.
And yet had the highest kill count.
I am 2 for no damage, but I have high strain now.
I hope people in the chat
Well, wait,
had
it's not
fun.
gone.
I know I had fun. So I'm going to be talking to this group, see if they want to do more stuff like this in the future. I don't want to promise anything right now, because we've obviously all got busy schedules. But yes, thank you everybody for coming along. I'm very pleased with how that went, internet issues aside. If
Yeah.
you have any feedback for me, like stuff you'd like to see in the layout, or like I said earlier, suggestions for frog coins, thank you, Lozla, for your suggestion. That is a really good idea. And please message me, or just put it in the Discord, so other people can talk about it. And a big thank you to Linkwolf, Captain Nonchalanto, Kaibu, and Super Saiyan Jacob for the follow. And thank you, Mandy, for the gift sub, Takumi for the sub, Lozza for the gift sub, Moss for the gift sub, and Dick for the gift sub. Thank you very much, everybody. And of course, a big thank you to Bluto, Bree, Dick, and Stein, who made this stream what it was.
Thanks, Cass.
Right?
Thank you for hosting it. I actually had a ton of fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. Let's see, who can we go raid?
Before the internet just
Before the
shoots
internet,
us again.
exactly.
Yeah, before your
Oh,
router
Two
gets turned to
Bros
Swiss
is
cheese
chilling.
as well.
Let's go
Oh,
raid
Cass
her.
is streaming.
whoa,
Yes. Whoa! Yeah, thank you very much, everybody. If you want to talk about this at all, like if you want to hear about characters or things we might have planned or whatever, please join my Discord. I love talking about my campaigns and stuff, so yeah. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you next time.
Oh.
Did she die again?
Maybe.
Right at the end.
Oh my god.
It's okay. We got it all out. It's all
Okay,
good.
the raid's gonna happen. It's fine.